Morning, everybody. How is everyone today? It's Friday, which doesn't really mean crap to me, but it does to people who work a regular job. Anyhow, how's everybody doing today? We got Sampy. What's up, Sampy? The dog is in the house. Jimmy Geiger. How you doing, Jimmy? Good morning, guys. I don't know why I go live at 5. I should do it at 6, shouldn't I? Oh, goodness. I'm all right, man. Uh, Tough couple days, but it is what it is. At least it's been really nice the last couple of days. Actually, cool. It's like 50 degrees out right now. Yesterday was awesome. Not that I got to see a whole bunch of it. Oh, man. You guys got to go out. Hold on. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything interesting? Tournaments, fishing, mowing grass? I'll probably be mowing, I imagine. I know I'll be mowing by Sunday. Did I hear you just burp, huh? I got your belly full? Well, let me know when you're ready to go potty. I know you got potty you just ate. I'm getting there. Had my alarm set for 4:30. 4:30 was early. I know that, man. And then I had it set for 4:45. And when you set your alarm, you can have it read whatever it is you typed or whatever. Hey, John. Good morning, man. I had mine say you're late, dummy. Get up. And so me and the little guy were laying there at 4:45 when it went off, and I was like, "Dude, we got to get up. I reckon." Which he didn't mind. He was ready. He was stoked. I ain't really been around much. I caught part of the show last night. What is it? Catfish Weekly's on Wednesday nights or Thursday nights. I mean, is that what it was? Catfish Weekly? I don't remember. But anyway, I caught part of it with Brian being them. Hold on. You ready to go potty? I think you got your belly full. Hold on. Let's see where the little guy went. Hold on. You gonna go potty? Hurry up. Let's go. Come on. Kick it, go boy. That's a good boy. Come here, which leash on. Everybody. Let's go outside and potty. Chili said, I gotta go potty now. I just ate a whole bowl of dog food. I'm ready to go potty. No barking, little guy. I don't want to hear no barking. Go on, Phil. Go potty, honey. Go potty. I'm waiting. Good girl. Oh, heck, I had to kick the heat on last night. It was, I forget when I got up to use the bathroom, and it was like 50 or 65 or something like that. And it was chilly. So I kicked the heat on for a little bit. I need to go over here and shut it off before it kicks back on since I got the door open a little bit. I'd like to go fishing this weekend, but I can't see it happening, unfortunately. So much crap going on and can't keep organized sometimes. Seems like the older I get, the harder it is to organize stuff. Anybody else have that issue? Did you go potty, honey? Okay, hold on. There you go. Did you go potty, little guy? Sir? Did you go potty? Listen, look at me. Did you go potty? Don't you potty in my house. No, you just had it. You had a treat. Nope. Nope. You're not getting two of them. Nope. Go lay down. That's it. No, I didn't, brother. I will. It's the last couple of days been kind of hard. Pop come back from the respite, and he evidently didn't want to take his medicine for the first day or so, and then after that, naturally, he started hurting real bad. So they were trying to get his pain under control, and they increased his medication. And he come home, man, he was all kinds of fucked up out of it, and so slowly getting him back to whatever normal is for now. But he hadn't said much about his leg hurting too bad like he usually does, and but he's starting to be mean to mom a little bit, and I don't know what we're going to do yet. When I leave, he tries to do stuff that he knows I tell him, don't do that. And when I leave, he tries to, and when she tries to get him to not do whatever it is he's trying to do, he gets, he gets shitty with her, and he kind of pushed her yesterday, I guess. And so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Me and mom were talking about it last night. I mean, I got to be able to go to the store and stuff like that and not have to worry about him, being like that. I will, John, for sure. Today, after this is over with, I'm going to check him out for sure. Because that airboat's gnarly cool, man. And 100% I'm going to check it out. But mom's talking about putting him in a nursing home. She's 83, and it's really hard on her to, like if I go to the grocery store or whatever, right now it's like, well, I do it when he's asleep and hope he stays asleep while I'm gone. So I don't know. I told her we'd talk about it over the weekend, see what happens. I don't want to do that. Good morning, Cindy. But, sometimes you have to think of the good of the tribe, so to speak, as opposed to good for the individual. So I don't know. She was definitely not happy yesterday. I don't blame her. I mean, they've never been mean with each other or fought or anything like that. You know what I mean? They've been together 63 years, but she said she just doesn't know if she said if she can take it anymore. And I'm like, I understand. She's 83, and I told her, she's his wife, so that's her decision, and whatever she decides, I'll support. Good morning, Stonefly. How are you, buddy? So we'll talk about it over the weekend and see how it goes. Yeah, John, thanks, buddy. I'm doing. I know how Yeah, what do you do? Rock, meet, hard place, I reckon. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's been times I thought about it too. Yeah, Stonefly, it's been a tough couple days. And she was worried about money if we did because his money would go to them. And I'm like, well, I guess if he's in there, then I can work regular again. If that's the case, the money don't, we can make that up. And we'll see. I don't know. Both dogs got their bellies full, went out to eat. Now they're laying down. They're like, okay, we're good. I think mom's gonna go stay at my cousin's. I think maybe tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. One day soon, one of these days, pretty soon, she's gonna go stay over at my cousin's for a couple days. And she made a good point because see, we started having we had to move grandma up from Florida. God, I don't know, 15, 16 years ago. We have hospice right now, Stonefly, and they won't cover having a nurse come in and stay here or a nurse here during the day or nothing like that. You know what I mean? You know, that's they won't do that. We already looked in. I mean, we looked into that just to see if I could get away for a little bit, and that's when the respite thing came up. Where 5 days out of the month, I can, we take him over to the nursing home place, and then that gives me a week of relaxation or whatever, for if you want to call it that. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't think life shouldn't be like this, so should it? I sure hope I don't live that long where I get to that point. You know what I mean? I'd much rather go out in my sleep or something. But we went and moved Grandma up here. It's been 15 years ago at least, and that was kind of a tough thing to do because at the time Grandpa had a stroke. He was still alive, so I don't know how long ago it was, but we had to move them up here, get them a place, get Grandpa a nursing home and crap like that. So she had been taking care of. She took care of Grandma, until I moved here. And then, so that's, the last 15 years or so, she's not had any time for herself. Now she's going blind. And, she was crying and long lines of, don't I deserve some time? I'd like to have some time to breathe and relax, for part of the rest of my life. And I was like, I can't argue that point. I don't know. It's not a fishing show right now, is it? I'm sorry. And then I got my classes I got to do. I got to renew my license. Got to come up with the money for all that shit. All right, brother. Yeah, it's a tough decision, isn't it? I don't know. I don't have the answers. Sometimes that makes it even tougher when you don't know what to do. And then I got to talk to the nurse and the hospice people. I don't know how that works. Morning, Nate. Because I don't know if they have any say in that or whatever. I don't know. And if I don't know how that works. Hey, NJ, good to see you, buddy. How are you today? Been a while. Yeah, exactly, Stonefly. And his mental state, he's got dementia or early parts of dementia. Some days well, not anymore. I would say some days he's pretty good, but pretty much, every day he has dementia now. It's not like he has good days anymore. He's has better days. I was in there cooking dinner last night, yesterday evening. I guess it was still daylight. Hell, he was trying to go out the front door with his wheelchair. No, Pop, that's a bad idea. So I took him out on the back deck and put dinner on hold while we went out there for a little bit. Cindy, you fishing tonight? That's probably a dumb question, isn't it? How you been, NJ? How's your dad? I think I just caught the end of the weather. I think we got rain coming either tonight or tomorrow. And then it's going to go back up into the 80s again, he said. Because the last couple of days it's been awesome, 50s and high in the 70s, low 70s. What I consider the perfect fishing weather. I mean, any other time that's where I would be at. And, the last 3 or 4 nights, as nice as it's been. Oh, I did, Cindy, for you? Oh, cool. That's very cool. I don't know a lot about that stuff, but I'll look into it. And I'm sure I'll get an email or something. But when you go live next time, I'll come in and see, what it's at, what it's hot, what it's like. Man, John, I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't do mid 90s. There's no way I could do it. I mean, heck, I sweat enough as it is, and I don't know what that is. I mean, I've always, sweated more than my friends, like playing ball and stuff like that. And so I don't. There's no way I could do that. I mean, I suppose you got to breeze a lot of the times down there, don't you? Even though you're not by the ocean, that breeze still works its way across the state. Hey, 217, good morning to you. Oh, yeah, no doubt. I bet you would. So put you one of them air conditioner things up. Well, how you couldn't because you got a cast. I was going to say you could put a canopy up around, a bimini top or whatever with sides on it and have one of them air conditioner cooler jobbies pulling cool air in, but you can't do that the way y'all have to cast. But yeah, I bet you, I mean, I'd be out there from now until, the sun got up kind of high and then I'd be gone too. I can remember I used to go stay with my aunt and uncle and my cousins and them in the summertime a couple times, junior high school thereabouts, and I can remember it being so hot down there that oppressively hot that you didn't want to do anything during the day. And I wasn't fat then. Good morning, Jody. Yeah, I agree, Jody. You only live once. And that's the hard part. Sometimes, like when me and mom talked about that last night, sometimes it's like, but I feel selfish for, saying I want to do that. If she does, she said she won't do it. And I was like, it's your decision, but I'm okay with it. I'm not going to lie. And so then you feel guilty. But he's what, 87 years old, I think. And the nurse, this hospice nurse, I guess they have, like, she has a round of patients she sees during the week on different days. And I guess if one of their patients goes in a nursing home, well, they have someone that their daily rounds are at the nursing home, so to speak, different ones. And wait, commercial material. That one went over my head. I think I'll have a cigarette. Sure picked the wrong life to quit smoking pot, didn't I, John? Oh, I get it now. Never mind, dog. I'm slow today. Oh, yeah, Stonefly for sure. And that's what mom talked about. Her and dad been together 63 years. And sometimes he doesn't even remember her. He calls her that lady. But like yesterday, he didn't have no problem. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, if I'm there, man. But her being his wife, it's actually, in my opinion, it's her decision. Now, wait a minute, Jody, you done what? I ran over a big boulder last night and had to back off a bit. I don't know if I understand that. How did you run over? Did you? Let me try to think. Well, I'm trying to think. Did you run over it with like the front end and it go underneath like the motor and the oil pan and stuff like that? And I would like to think that it fell down off of the mountain or something on the road and you just happened to run over it or something. Kind of like, so you run over it, kind of like run over a parking curb or something like that. It's a good thing they make oil pans so tough, though, isn't it? Oh, it was on your boat. Okay, never mind, never mind. I was thinking in your truck. Yeah, okay, I'm with you now. I understand now. In your boat in the dark, I can see that happening for sure. So, did you hit it with the tune or just in between the tunes? Oh shit, there went the heat. I better turn that off. I did get my phone switched over yesterday. And that actually wasn't too bad to do. I had the cord that come with the new phone. I just plugged both phones to each other, and everything switched. But I got to choose, and I didn't put my photos and videos from the other phone on this one because it wouldn't hold them. Okay, I'm with you now. But I had all grandma's video clips and stuff. I don't know how many. There's probably 50 of them. And I saved them on my laptop and my external hard drive, so they're safe. And that's really all I'm worried about. There's some photos in there and stuff, but a lot of those I could get back if I needed to. I could, a lot of them are on Instagram. I could go in there and pull them back. I think, save them from there if I want to do something like that. But now I got to figure out how to switch my old phone for mom's old phone because her old phone's cheap and it doesn't work real well. And I have to probably get online with AT&T, and talk to the lady through the chat and see what I got to do, how to do that. It's either that or take it to the AT&T place. And I can't do that if Dad's not sleeping because I got to drive, I don't know, 25 miles over to another town where the AT&T store's at. Because the one here in town it's not worth a darn. And I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 years ago. I had a pad that the screen got broken and I had the insurance on it, or I thought I did. They said I didn't. And I'm like, well, I got it and the phone at the same time. I got it on the phone, shouldn't have been on it. And we went back and forth and they ended up giving me a free one. And I got online and ordered it, and it said I could pick it up at the Muncie store and it was there and available, right? And I think at the time they were having some kind of special on pads or two. So I drive over to the AT&T store and I go in and I tell her, "Yeah, I'm here to pick up my pad. I got a new pad and I ordered online. They said come here and pick it up." Or I said, "I'm here. I want to get a pad." I didn't tell them I ordered it online. And the kid told me, "Well, we don't have any." And I'm thinking maybe they get commission or something if they sell them. I don't know. But I said, "What do you mean you don't have any?" He said, "We're out of pads." I said, "Well, that's funny. I just ordered one online and they told me you had them available." Oh. Well, hold on a minute. Let me get my manager. So it turned out the kid was lying to me, is what it was, because he didn't want to give me one of their pads. And the manager took care of it and squared everything away, but I wasn't real happy with being lied to. I'd rather him say, "Man, dude, I'd love to give you one once you have them mail it to you because if I sell the ones here, I get a commission from it." And I said, "Yeah, I can do that. I'm in no big hurry. I'll just have them send it to me." So I won't go to that store anymore. So in daylight today, you're probably going to have to check those pontoons out, aren't you, Jody, and make sure you didn't hurt one of them. Those are pretty thick aluminum, I think. I can remember back in the day, didn't they make those out of steel or something like that? could have swore I remember back in the day someone had one, an old pontoon, and it didn't have aluminum tunes if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It may not have been steel. It was something. I don't know if anybody got any information on that or not. I don't remember. We're just gonna pray Dad sleeps till about 8. And that gives me a couple hours here of chill time. It's Rustic. Morning, Rustic. How are you, buddy?
Morning, buddy.
What
Just
you doing? Maxie Max, what you doing, buddy? He's a good kitty cat. Yeah, you got your belly full, didn't you, huh? Well, go under there and lay down, buddy. Well, you know, Russ,
uh, not much. Just got to go to the doctor later on today.
you do for
Huh?
what you got to go to the doctor for?
I'm gonna go check my legs, get a second opinion on it.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
Morning, Nate. Morning, Jody.
Yeah, the doctor don't like it when you say you're going to get a second opinion.
No.
But I'm pretty sure if it was them, they would too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But when you say it, they take it as an insult, I suppose. But I don't blame you. I would too.
Yeah.
It's your body.
Yeah, Muskrat Adventures. Roger, he's gonna be on later at Sandusky Bay catfishing.
Oh, really? What
He
time?
asked me if I want to reach that point.
Oh, that's cool. What time? Any idea?
He said 8 to 9 his time, which would be Eastern.
That's my time, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause it's 4:30 here.
Yeah. So that'd be my time at 8 or so. That's good. If he goes live, we'll shut this down and go over for sure.
Morning, Squirrel.
Hey, Squirrel, what's up, man?
Thought I seen John in here with his words of wisdom this morning.
Yeah. John's in. He's always good to come in and hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
He said it's in the 90s down there yesterday. Said they fished about 1 o'clock or so and had to go home. I'm like, yeah, I would too.
Yeah, it got to about 80 here yesterday. Then it dropped down to 78, and then it was nice here yesterday.
Yeah, it was like that here too, man.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was. It's like in the 50s right now. And I think today, I think he said is the last day we're going to have those low 70s and it's going to go back up in the 80s. And I think they said it was going to rain either this afternoon or tomorrow, one or two. But I got my new phone, right? And technically it's the same phone as my other one, but it's shaped different. The corners are more rounded or something.
Yeah.
And it won't fit in the case that my old one was in, so I had to order a phone case. And I had to order like a super cheap one. That the one I got my phone in, the old phone in's like aluminum and there's a little Allen screws that holds it all together, and it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But it was I forget $30 or something like that. So I got one for 9 something just because I can't. It scares me to death to have a phone without a cover on it or a case that you can drop it and stuff. So now I got to be real careful till tomorrow when it gets here.
It's about like a mile with that Verizon. Whenever I update to a new one, you have to special order the case because you just can't find them.
Yeah. That's how I ended up. Remember the Edge came out, oh,
Yeah.
5 or 6 years back. Well, I had one. I got one of those, and when it first came out, you couldn't find cases for it. Squirrels headed Jody's way. Cool. But I like that case I got my old phone in. It's aluminum, and there's actually like a rubber pad that you put the phone in it, and then the aluminum screws down on each side of it, front and back. You know what I mean? So it's actually encased in this rubber thing, and that's what I mean. I've dropped it a lot from like 4 or 5 feet up, and it never broke. And
Huh?
sometimes it's worse. I can remember when the what was it, guard dogs or something like that first came out. What were they called? They were kind of expensive, but I got one of them because I stopped at a gas station one time, and people was riding motorcycles, a group of 4 or 5 people, and one of them had dropped their iPhone off their motorcycle running about 50. They went back to get it, and it was fine. And it had one of them. I can't remember that guard dog. It was something guard like that. And OtterBox, that's it, Nate. Thank you, buddy. They And so I got one of them after I seen that. Anything to protect the phone drop off a motorcycle at 55, 60 mile an hour, that's a good one. And then I can't remember when I got my other phone when it first came out. I don't think OtterBox had one yet, and that's why I ended up with the case I got. With every intention of getting an OtterBox when they become available, but that one ended up being such a good case, there wasn't no need to. And it's almost an echo, isn't it? But the case I'm getting, and the camera on the back of this one's different. It actually like sticks out of the phone about an eighth or 16th of an inch or something like that. And the case I got actually slides over. It has a little cover that slides across and covers that camera up. Because the other one, it's like flush with the back of the phone, and it's got like a cover over it.
Put it down. Crazy
Cat
dog.
World. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Cat's Heat. That's why I couldn't think of the name, and he threw it out there for me.
Morning. Cat's crazy.
But yeah, and I was going to bed last night, and I walked in my bedroom. I had a couple of things in my hand and dropped my phone. And I was like, "Oh shoot! Please tell me I didn't break the phone the first day." Well, happy birthday, Crazy World! 57. Happy birthday! I turned 60 in February, so I'm a little bit ahead of you. Not much.
That's awesome, Stonefly.
You're kidding me, dude. No way. How do you do it? I know you. We talked about this before, didn't we? That's unbelievable, dude. That's unbelievable. 63 pounds in almost 2 months. Dang, man. Carnivore diet. That's right. I got that bookmarked. And oh, really? What did you have? Something they told you wouldn't live past 16 or something like that?
Awesome,
That's
Stonefly.
Yeah, Stonefly. That's kick ass right there, dude. I'm telling you. Did you implement an exercise program with it, or just the diet? Yeah, I found some of it too, squirrel, no doubt.
Spreading it around. Y'all can have it. Take it off.
I got to get serious about that too for my last physical. My AC1 or whatever was high. And I ain't gonna lie, I haven't changed anything yet. I need to. I talked to Planet Fitness, and I can go there. and for $10 a month, I got that all squared away about the old debt from when COVID happened. So I need to go there. I think I told me it was $1 to join, and $10 a month, or 25 if you want whatever. I don't know what that part comes with. But it's open 24 hours here, except for a few days out of the week, and something wants me to think it's from maybe midnight Friday. It closes and then opens up Saturday morning and closes again Saturday night or something. I can't remember. I have to look. I know there's a couple of days, and I think it's weekends that they're not open 24 hours. Yeah. Oh, so Stonefly, did you implement an exercise thing or just purely the diet? I'm sorry. I was thinking I asked that. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if I don't get it together, I could end up with heart problems and diabetes because I'm right at the border. I mean, technically I have diabetes. Technically, it's 6.5, and allowable was, I think she said 4 to 6, something like that. But I did start eating some fruit and stuff instead of snacking on strawberry shortcakes. I just don't. I won't buy them no more, so I won't be tempted. I still got to get, mom and dad nutty buddies, but I don't like those very much, so that's not a problem. Hey, Dave, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you, man.
Oh,
Good to see
morning,
you.
Dave. Oh, sorry. How's Dave doing this morning?
Wish I did know
That's about right. Cat's crazy.
now. Yeah, you're right, Cat's Crazy. That's exactly what it is. Watched a special about that, and it's in everything, literally in everything. Everything is processed pretty much.
Ruffles.
Ruffy, I don't know, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Sugar, carbs, processed food, man, you're not lying. I, there was a guy used to be on one of the motocross talk shows on Wednesday nights, and morning, Gabe, good to see you, buddy.
Morning, Gabe.
And he was talking about, you go to the grocery store, the only place it's safe to buy anything is around the outer perimeter. That's where all the fresh stuff is. Everything else in the aisles is processed garbage.
But it tastes so good.
Yeah, you're right, crazy cat. Everything, the seeds and stuff today are not, and big farmers are not allowed to plant anything but GMO seeds because Monsanto controls them all. A good documentary about that. Monsanto and the seeds. That part of it took place up in north of Indiana, here up around Purdue, where they have the agriculture college. Purdue has a pretty renowned agriculture school, and there was a big farmer up there that, and I'm talking, 10, 12,000 acres of land he farms. And Monsanto didn't want him. He didn't want to plant the GMO stuff no more.
Man, they played with the genetics of that seed so much not to benefit the food source, but to benefit the yield to put more money in the farmer's pockets.
Yep. Yep. Well,
They can care less about the quality of the food source. They want
exactly.
that yield where it produces more to put more
Yeah.
money in the pocket.
Yeah, there's a kid I race dirt bikes with. His dad here farms, I think, 10,000 acres or something like that. He's a pretty big farmer in this area. And he was telling me about, the soybean, the GMO soybeans and stuff, and how you could almost grow them in anything. In a bucket full of rocks, you could almost grow a soybean now. Yeah, Dave, welcome to the world of old age, man. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yes, they will. You're right. You probably seen the documentary I seen, and the average person in the world has no idea that Monsanto controls every seed in the world that is farmed by a big farmer, and their seeds have been so far modified that I didn't see it. But Monsanto has their seeds so far modified that when you plant them, the first year it yields corn, right? Well, if you take that corn that it yields and try to plant it the next year, it will not produce fruit. Fruit, or for lack of a better word, fruit, but it will not produce ears of corn. That that corn that grew the first year from the seed, if you replant them seeds from that corn, it will not produce anything. They made it that way on purpose. Yeah, Ruff, you're right, man. I'm living proof it's going to kill me if I don't change. I don't know where it started. In I seen a good picture, side by side picture. It's been a while back, but don't get me started, Gabe. I'm not biting today. But I don't know where it started. But this picture, side by side, it showed a crowded beach in the early '70s and a crowded beach today, and it was a good reflection of the general population. And the crowded beach from the '70s, very few people were overweight, and the one from today, everyone in that picture was overweight almost. Morning, Chris. Kelly. Yep, it's and I know you are, Gabe. I'm not. I don't even want to go there, dude. I've had such a bad week. I'm not gonna let it go, man, dude. I seen the headline last night, and I turned the computer off. Like I don't want to see it right now.
Wow, what happened?
That's cool, Ruff. And I looked in. I got a catalog from an organic seed company, and some of the stuff they had was, I mean, pretty expensive, but I need to look into that. Like the seeds me and you can buy, not in a big bulk thing like you were going to plant, thousands of acres. I wonder if those seeds, if you plant your, say, corn, I wonder if you plant your corn and you use some of that corn to plant the next year, I wonder if it produces fruit or not. Curbside Classics, good morning. Yeah, Gabe, it's this country right now. You could almost mirror the book 1984, man. I mean, it is so there. And I've decided I'm old. I'm not going to worry about it. That one's on the young people now. They're going to have to make the change in this country because I don't care. Yep, you're right, Ruff. 100%. They had a guy here that he had a small farm, maybe 500 or 600 acres, and he was surrounded by big farms. And uh, something happened where the chemicals they were putting on the big farm because of wind had come across the road into his farm. And I don't remember the details of it. I just vaguely remember it. But he ended up having to sue the other farmer, and the other farmer had like lawyers from the chemical company or whatever they were putting on the big crop or whatever come in. And I mean, the guy pretty much lost the whole everything. Yeah, Soylent Green is people. I can't believe you said that, Crazy Cat. I always say that. Yep, I sure do. And her rough. I used to have it. Used to have the LP. Yep, I remember the movie. The guy running out screaming, "Soylent Green is people. Don't eat Soylent Green." Yep, I think it's pretty much worldwide. Is that below Clifty Falls Park or something like that, Hooks? I have to Google Falls of the Ohio. I wonder if that's. I know there's some down Madison way. I don't know what the fishing's like down that way, but that's where we used to have our boat at. Down the river from Madison in a really little small community called Bethlehem, Indiana. Like the meat we have here, my buddy has the freezer in the garage and he buys a half of beef every year, and it's from local farmers, and it's about as clean of beef as you're going to get. Louisville area? Oh, okay, cool. And there's got to be boat ramps between Madison and Louisville too. There's got to be a bunch of them out there. You just got to find them. And then you got to figure out if it's a part of the river that I don't know how you would determine, what parts of the river are good, spots or not. Really crazy. Madison, Indiana, that's cool. They used to have the big regatta there in the 60s. And I remember Mom and them would boat the cabin cruiser up for the big regatta weekend, and they'd have the hydroplane races. And yeah, Jimmy. A funny story, they were making a movie about the Madison's boat, the Miss Madison that raced in the hydroplane races. And back then they were big 12-cylinder engines they had in those, where now they're like jet engines. And me and Mom and Dad and my wife went down to stay on the river over in Carrollton, Kentucky one weekend. And when we were coming back, we crossed the bridge at Madison, and the old 12 engine boats were out running on the river like there was a race. So we stopped in Madison, and they were filming the movie about the Miss Madison. And we were just walking around. They had a great big crowd scene, and they said, anyone who wants to, if you want, come and get into the crowd scene for the movie. And they were filming the race scene of the movie, and they had the whole bank of the river full of people, and we got to be in the crowd. Just one of them kind of dumb luck things you stumble upon. You know what I mean? It was pretty cool. I'm trying to think of the guy's name that was in it. Gene Hackman. That's who it was. But, like me and Dad, they'd brought all these old boats out of the museums and had them running on the river. And I remember me and Dad were talking. He's like, "That's a sound you will never hear again in the rest of your life, ever. That the sound of all them boats out there with the 12-inch cylinder engines, because it's a sound that is like nothing else you've ever heard." Butlerville, cool. Yep, I forgot all about the Miss Madison movie. That's cool. Good memories, good times. When I was surfing up on the Great Lakes, I went up one day because the forecast called for 3 to 5 foot waves that evening. So I drove up there that morning just to hang out until evening time. And I came into New Buffalo, Michigan, which is right down on the border of Indiana and Michigan. And there was this boat there, all painted up in orange and blue colors and stuff. And it's in the harbor there at the Coast Guard place. And it turned out it was this boat from Quicksilver that had been sailing around the world. It was an old, like a fishing trawler type boat that they converted into a boat and they lived on it. And it was to promote coral reef uh, uh, conservation and stuff like that. And it had been selling for a couple years and it had been everywhere around the world. And what it done is it came through New York, boated up the Hudson or whatever, and come around into the Great Lakes and had come around. What is it? Lake Erie around, come down through Lake Michigan, and it was selling the coastline, and it stopped in New Buffalo, and it was going to go into Chicago and pick up the river and connect to the Mississippi River, and then head down to the Gulf. And they happened to stop in New Buffalo that day for the night, and because a guy had started a surf shop there called Third Coast Surf Shop a couple years before, and all the people I knew that surfed were there on the boat, hanging out with these people and stuff, waiting for the waves. Because, when the wind blows on Lake Michigan, them waves can come up in an hour. You can go from flat to 5 foot waves easy. And so we all hung out, and this one guy owned a restaurant in the town, New Buffalo, and catered in a bunch of, oh, I forget what it was. We had tacos or something. And we all hung out on this cool ass boat and ate lunch and hung out until the waves started getting bigger and bigger. And we all ended up going out surfing and stuff. Just one of them crazy things you stumble upon. I got pictures of it somewhere. But what was really wild about it, there was one of the pro surfers. There was two pro surfers and a marine biologist on the boat. And one of the pro surfers was from the Phoenician Islands, and his eyes were gold. And I didn't have my camera with me at the time to get any pictures, but it's the wildest thing I ever seen. His eyes were literally gold, and everyone in his area of the Polynesian Islands, whatever chain he was from or whatever, they all had gold eyes. It's pretty cool. Yeah, oh, I went through Madison. Me and Dad took off on a motorcycle ride the year after he beat colon cancer. I can't remember. He was probably 77 or so, maybe 78. And we took off on the motorcycles, and my intention was to ride down south into the mountains and stuff, but only with 2-lane highways. So we took, three down to 421, and we crossed the river there in Madison and then run along the river until we turned south on 231, I think it is, or something, and took us down south. But that's the last time. When we come back, we stopped at the boat, that the restaurant boat that's down there. It sits down there on the river, and Madison. We stopped there and ate lunch. Yeah, so a lot of pretty good memories actually of stuff, just that you do. I just been lucky to stumble into stuff like the regatta and the Quicksilver boat or whatever. And that was when I lived in Noblesville, me and my son after my divorce. And the nature of my job afforded me a lot of free time, so I spent a whole summer up on Lake Michigan every week going fishing or going surfing and stuff. And a lot of dirt bike racing during that time too. Everywhere from the UP of Michigan to down in Florida, dirt bike racing. I don't like racing in Florida. The sand sucks. Where'd you go, Russ? You all right, buddy? When are you taking off, Chris? And also the boat ramp you're talking about, is it upriver from Louisville or down, or do you don't want to tell because it's a secret? Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure, Crazy Cat. Enjoy your nap. Yeah, it's starting to get daylight pretty good here. If I was smart, I'd take my laptop outside.
Our judicial system will never be the same.
What's that?
Our judicial system.
Oh yeah, no, it's over with, man. We are officially a third world country now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this country's on the way.
That's
It'll
what
be
Gabe
like,
was talking about, and I just went over here and watched Lord Ingram, and I was like, "What the world?"
yeah.
It's coming though. We all knew it was coming.
Yeah, this country's on the way. I mean, my grandkids will be lucky if the United States exists when they're my age. You
They'll
know,
get done with the Supreme Court. That's all that matters.
if Donald Trump can't beat the swamp in D.C., nobody can. You know what I mean? As far as he's got the financial wherewithal to beat him, and they got him. And it lets you see how deep their corruption runs when it runs all the way to the state district courts. And people always talk about voting and they don't vote, but the most important part of the election are your local elections. Council and stuff like that, mayors and things like that. That's where it starts. Yep, you're right, Chris.
Yep.
And I forget who it was. Somebody called it too. Said the only way this country ever gets beat is from within, and it happened. So I'm just gonna do my thing until I'm dead and not worry about it anymore. I mean, the funny part is he'll win the election, and the thing is they're trying to convict him on felonies so he can't run for president, but that's not going to happen. He's running. And the funny part was that they said his campaign website and stuff was shut down from so many people going there and donating to his campaign now. I mean, every time the Democrats do something, they just make it better for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I honestly didn't think it would come out that way. And actually, someone made the comment on one of the news things last night. O.J. Simpson can kill two people and get away with it. Trump, in theory, gets beat on something for campaign finance. And I don't know how Cohen's still alive, man. Somebody's going to get him. Where'd you go, Gabe? You better not have left without saying bye, or I missed it when you said it, because I'm real bad about not watching chat. Oh, yeah, your last comment about the cheap meat. Yeah, at least it's some kind of meat. It's not GMO enhanced yet. Oh, I'm sorry, Max. I didn't know you was there, buddy. Hey, Gabe, everything come out okay with your teeth, buddy? You'll have to come up and show us your smile, man. Pimp.
Yep.
I don't know what I gotta do today, man. I gotta sit down and make a list of stuff I've got to get done by the end of June and just start checking stuff off of it.
Yeah, it's true, Chris. Well, we all knew he didn't stand a chance there.
Yeah.
They didn't tell him what the charges were until the last day for the jury dismissed to make a verdict.
Yeah. It's such bullshit, man. The only thing that would save this country would be a revolution, and it's probably never going to happen. I mean, hell, China's already building their army here in the States. There are 27,000 people here, all straight through the border. And if you don't believe it, Google the 60 Minutes segment on the Chinese coming across the border. And the bad part is China knows it because you just don't walk out of China and go somewhere else. It doesn't work that way, especially 27,000 people. You know, I was at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and there was a guy there checking out. He had 3 grocery carts as full of gallons of milk as you could get them. He had to have 50 or 75 gallons of milk.
Good Lord.
And someone asked him, and he said he owns a restaurant. And it sounded good, but then I got to thinking, there ain't no way. They probably got a training place somewhere in Indiana, and that milk is going to, wherever the training place is for, the people that they're training or whatever, like basically like feeding an army, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that didn't dawn on me until I was driving home that day. And I'm like, there's no way he uses that many gallons of milk in a restaurant before it goes bad. No way. Because I mean, there had to be, it might have been 3 grocery carts full. And I'm talking stacked 2 feet above each cart. And he was going through the self checkout. And evidently it wasn't the first time because the people, asked him how many he had and they entered it into the register thing or whatever. Scan one of them and then put times however many he had. I'll probably never get to see him again, but if I did, I'd follow him the next time and see where he goes. Inspector Bug on the job, baby.
Bug man undercover.
That's right. Because I'm sure if he was going somewhere, it has to be. I mean, I was thinking about it last night. I was like, man, wait a minute. There's something going on there. And I wish like I said, I wish I'd have followed him now and seen where he was going with all that milk.
I heard a similar story like that of a guy getting 2 grocery carts full of eggs, nothing but eggs stacked
Yep.
up.
Yep. See? And by doing it that way, they're not ordering from a company and having them delivered somewhere they don't want someone to see. Exactly, Chris. You're exactly right, and that's why by doing it how he is, some dumb checkout kid making minimum wage doesn't care. He's just ringing them up. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm. I wish I'd have thought to follow that guy now, or at least seen what vehicle he loaded them all in and write the license plate down and give it to the local cops and say, "Hey, man, y'all might want to check this dude out. He's buying an army's worth of milk every week."
Hey, you know what day it is? It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I'm ready to start drinking. You don't have to tell me twice. I haven't had a day drunk in 35 years, probably.
What Jody do? Jody fall back asleep. Let's see. Oh, 12 people watching. Come on. And me, Buggy, Chris, M is the only ones having a conversation here. Come on, man. Put that chat. Get that chat going. Get our blood pumping. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I forgot to take my medicine.
Okay. Get meds. I'm so glad I don't have to take morning meds. Hey, y'all don't forget this morning, like 8, 9 Eastern time, Muskrat Adventures will be live, man. He'll be up there at Sandusky Bay, and ain't no telling what's going to happen. And no, I'm not fishing this weekend. Uh, I'm going to be up there reading a chat for Roger. So I feel honored that he messaged me last night and asked me for wood. That's probably the last one on the list, but at least I was asked. No, Dave, I'm not fishing this weekend. I try to avoid fishing on the weekends because it's unless I go off somewhere, but uh, it's just too many people out there on weekends fishing. I do the fish through the week. It's more quiet solitude. But if I had my boat or a pontoon, if I had a pontoon, I'd be out on the river this weekend. I could be up there in a cove somewhere. Don't forget, this nation live. Let's rock that out. Then we got Flathead tonight, Friday night.
Hey, JC, how are you? Morning.
JC team. Coffee's kicking in, bud.
I'm liking that. I noticed.
Oh, Stonefly. Stonefly still in here. Stonefly, I got that gift card sent out to you. I know I emailed you, but I'm going to tell you again, I got it sent out. So thank you for your patience. And With you can get it. I told you get it once I got back home, got settled in.
I'm guessing Stand 3 and Stand 2 and them, they just probably decided they ain't going to send that net. And I ain't never seen it.
Man, I don't think nobody got nothing that got gave away on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Lesson learned. Yeah, I wonder who all won stuff that weekend. It'd be nice to know. And I suppose you could go back and watch if I knew when it was and see who all won stuff and see if they got their stuff or not.
I don't know. I watch Stand 2 now. Hey, Jeff Bill.
Morning, Jeff.
I heard this the first time they've ever done that. So,
Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I would have never dreamed. Yeah, I would have never dreamed about that. Interesting. I mean, I could be an asshole and raise stink about it, but it's really not that important to me. So, like my brother used to say, pick your battles.
yeah.
And that one is just really not that important to me. 'Cause I was going to use it a couple of times and give it to J Dog, to be honest with you. They need it worse than I do. They use them about every day.
Now, everybody's waiting to see you throw that net.
I know that would have been funny, wouldn't it? Because they would have put me on the front of J Dog's boat live and had me throw that thing.
No, they would have had you stand on the bank throwing it because they afraid you might go, woo.
Yep, yep, yep. Well, you can guarantee before I went to his house, I'd have been throwing that out in the backyard till I knew I could do it. So I didn't look bad on TV or YouTube.
They're all convinced that you're going to catch yourself.
Yep, yep. They were definitely convinced that I was either going to throw a taco or not, or do something stupid with it, which they're probably not far from being right.
Hey, Nate, you be careful at work today. Take it easy, buddy.
Yep. See you later. See you tomorrow, Nate, or see you Monday.
60 degrees there. It is 65 here.
Yeah, JC, it's nice and cool here right now. I forget what it is. Let's see.
He's got to do that today. He's got the inventory day.
Do what?
He's
52.
doing inventory. He's got it made today.
Yep, it's 52 here.
So, yeah, we got 50 of those. We got 2 of those.
77 is the high today. Heck yeah.
77.
I can live with 77. I'm afraid to even touch my phone until I get a case for it. I'm telling you. Oh, inventory day. Yeah, big fun. Now, my other phone, I've had it, I don't know how many years, but I haven't had a screen protector on it. That whole time, I haven't had a screen protector on it at all.
Well, the one I got here, I couldn't find a case for it. I couldn't even order a case for it. And so one day we was at Walmart and I found one that it fitted, but it's not the one for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Morning, Fishing Channel.
Hey, good morning. Now, the one I do have, or I did have a screensaver on my old phone at one time, but it ended up getting, scratched up. So I took it off, and I don't know what's kept me from scratching that screen up.
Yeah.
You're right, JC. Thank God it's Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh man, it's not getting dark here until probably past 9:30 now. And I thought I was doing something with our corn, and who was it that showed me? Was it Danny Stone the other day that the corn was like over knee high there already?
Oh, yeah. There's some places that's over this high already.
Yep, yep. Wonderful world of GMO.
Well, corn grows fast anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
especially when they shoot that fertilizer to it.
Yeah, but can you remember when it used to be the saying used to be knee high by the 4th of July? Well, hell, it'll be 6 feet tall come July.
Wish I
Yep.
can go. I got way too much to do around the house. Prep to install cabinets and flooring. Oh man.
Come on, Eric. That's what I was just saying, Nate. I got to make a list of stuff I got to get done by the end of June and start checking it off. And the number one's getting my continuing education done. I've got to get that done.
Morning, Eric.
It's like your world turned upside down for you, Eric.
Yeah, feels like I'm gonna fall off. I grabbed hold of something.
I wonder if J Dog's up and I'm number one still. He probably ain't up yet.
Yeah, just go ahead, come back here.
Mhm.
That's one thing I got to do. I gotta replace the carburetor on our generator because I got it to where it was running, but it was set there, and I don't know if the float's stuck open or the needle valve's bad shape and it's got a gap in it or something. But I got it sputtered, but it was letting fuel go so much through there that it filled the oil case. Man, it's
Oh,
not full of gas.
oh, that's not good at all, man.
So I'm ordering a new carburetor for it, and I'm gonna drain all the oil out of it.
New baby at the end of June. Heck yeah. I bet Mama's ready, ain't she, Nate?
Tell
I
them keep
forget. Someone had a dirt bike that happened to one time, and it filled up the bottom end full of gas. I can't remember who it was now. What gaskets did you replace, JC? I mean, did you like tear the top end down or something, rebuild the motor or something like that, and replace all the gaskets? Because I know with dirt bikes, instead of ordering each individual gasket, Cometic, COMETIC, I think it is, they make gasket kits for almost every motorcycle out there. And you could order a whole gasket kit instead of going to the shop and ordering, each individual gasket. And it'd be a lot cheaper.
that way.
Mhm. I wonder if the taco truck's open yet. Nope, they're closed. So you tore the engine all the way down. Nice. I can remember shop class in junior high. That's the first engine I ever worked on was a Briggs and Stratton lawnmower engine. Oh, hey, the fishing channel. I told you, man, set off a whole bunch of flea bombs, like one in every room, and leave the house for a few hours and come back. Had to kill all of them. I guarantee it. Cheaper than an exterminator. Well, Eric.
Next Friday. It's about what I know.
Yep, you'll probably be loaded today. I don't know what. Oh, it was a holiday this week, wasn't it? That's why my trash didn't come yesterday. Morning, Viking.
What was that?
Well, I guess that fishing channel, you could be lucky that the wolf spider wasn't in your underwear and you didn't know it till you put them on. That'd be something to wake up to. Orange barrels everywhere I go. Orange barrels, orange barrels. Haywood Banks song. Eh, The fishing channel, I'm with you right now. I tell you, every spider that I see that's inside my home, they get killed. Sorry. I don't go to your spider web and hang out outside. You don't come in my house. And man, I got them all over the outside of the house. In fact, I need to get the power washer out and start spraying them down and getting them because the whole soffits and stuff are full of them. No, I didn't. I have to look that one up, Skywalker. I think you're a ghost or a espionage guy and you're his buddy and you just come in and spy on us. I think you and Catfish Dave hang out and talk on the phone and stuff, I'm thinking. Yeah, yep, might that fishing channel, but I'm just going with what I know is a proven means of getting rid of them. Because at one time it broke the internet. I uh, I had a house that had my girlfriend and her two daughters in it. One was in junior high and one was in high school. And I guarantee you, if they seen a spider, it was over with. All hell broke loose in chaos. Broke the internet. I have to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen one of his videos. I don't even know. I mean, I don't think I've ever been to his channel. To be honest with you, I don't know. I just know, from hearing people around here talk about it. I ain't seen Mark this morning. He might have went fishing last night or something. Who knows? He's just sleeping. He's not around a whole lot anymore, especially early in the morning. Mark's good people, man. It's kind of nice and sunny there this morning. Eric, your sky looks like mine right now. Actually, there's not a cloud in the sky right now.
Yeah.
I should take my laptop out on the deck and sit. Nice out this morning. Mm. Yep, they do all the time. I'm telling you, you talk about a hard thing to get off the hook, man. You want an all day bait, cut you a piece of eel and put it on the hook. It ain't coming off, man. The slimiest, slickest skin, man. I know the uh, Potomac crew, man. They used to use it all the time. And then when I was down at J Dog's, the Muddy Water Bait Shop has a tank full of them you can buy.
Oh yeah. We
In
never
fact,
did get a hit on that. Not one.
the eel, yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't either. I didn't either, but I had one rod with it on there, and like I said, I know one thing: it don't come off. Oh, my ears ringing. Ah,
Morning, Lou.
let me show you a guaranteed method of getting rid of an ear when your ear rings. Watch this. Someone taught me this, and I guarantee it works every time. Hey, your ear starts ringing, right? You put your hands like this, and you just tap your fingers on the back of your head. I guarantee it'll make your ears quit ringing every time.
I'd clean mine over and quit eventually.
Huh? No, I'm serious. It makes it quit instantly. I can't stand my ears ringing. Morning, Uncle Lou.
Yeah, they're like catch a grease pig. Yeah, but it's good blue bait. Blues love it.
Yep, yep. And like I said, I had to take my pocket knife and cut the piece off I had on the hook at J Dog's.
Our eels around here are long. They're about that big around, and you cut them off, and you get steaks about that big around.
Yep. I had no idea there was such thing as freshwater eels until I started watching this catfishing stuff. I don't even know where I'd get them at around here. I suppose they got them. I don't know. Are they in rivers or what? Because I
Said
never
it's
seen them before. But I do like the fact you can cast as hard and as long as you want, and that eel is not coming off the hook, unlike chicken liver.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting that eel off that hook with a J Dog. Man, I pulled. Finally got it where the hook could work out there.
Like I said, I tried and I ended up using a pocket knife and cutting it out of mine. Yeah, they're definitely slick and slimy, man. And they got the toughest skin of anything I've ever seen. I'm trying to remember if I seen anyone. Do y'all use the head? Uncle Lou, do you use the head of the eel also, or just the body parts?
Yeah, most people that's the first thing they do is put that head on there and throw it.
Is it? Yeah, I know when I use cut bait, that's what I usually put on first. What's that say? Yep. The heck is this thing? I think we need that. I hate when you have to go through and shut the stuff off you get notifications from. Remember what I'm looking for now. There it is. Yeah, there we go. No more notifications. Because about the only thing I get notifications on my phone is uh, YouTube notifications. Everything else I got shut off. Oh, dude, they're frozen. Yep, I know. Like I said, Muddy Water Bait Shop has like probably a quarter way up in the fish tank pieces of PVC stacked on top of each other, and when you lean down and look in them, you can see 3 or 4 heads of eels looking out at you.
Yep.
Hey, Gabe, if you have a Oriental fish market close to you, you can get them there live, or even just even a fresh fish market. But then you're the one that has to cut the head off while it's wiggling. But I don't think the one we used was frozen with J Dog. I don't think it was, but it wasn't still alive. I know that. Because if it was, I'm sure he would have tried to scare me out of the boat with it.
Oh, the eel? Yeah, it was live.
What the one? Yeah, the one you had, the one we had. I don't think was.
Well, when he got it, it was live, but he put it in a sack. I don't know if it was live when we got by the time we got out to the water, but
Yeah,
it was.
yeah, that's probably what happened to ours, the one we had too. Then I'll bet because I know he bought it at Muddy Water that day or the day before, and it stank.
I took him a 10-pound gizzard shad down there. That dude was long.
No kidding.
I said, send this down there to him, and it was the smallest one of the three he had, and that dude was still huge, man. That had to be between a 3 to 5 pound shad gizzard
No
shad.
kidding.
Too big.
Huh. Hmm. 19 people and not a soul in there chatting but Uncle Lou and Dave and Gabe. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. We went through this the other day. Most people are at work or driving and stuff like that. I remember now. My bad.
Give me some more coffee.
Well, shoot, man.
Morning, David.
Yep, they've been in for a while.
Oh, Jody.
Jody was in earlier.
How's your legitimate?
Morning, J Dog, wherever you are. You're still number one. Oh man, I went in to get my medicine. The little guy was all wrapped up in the blanket in bed. He's like, "I went back to bed, dude. Where you at?" I'm like, "Don't tempt me, pal. Don't tempt me."
Oh, Jody, there's Jody.
That ain't Jody. Here, what's his brand?
Mhm. Mhm. Her. I'm her.
Hey, remember all Uncle Lou's and get back to the basement. He's back to making planter boards.
Is he really? He can get down the basement now? Well, because he loves making planter boards, man. There's nothing else he'd rather do.
I don't think it's a loving of making planter boards. I just think he likes the smell of epoxy.
Yeah, that's probably true too. He probably mixes the cup up and just sits it there on the workbench and lets it fumigate the room. Mhm.
He really loves it when he gets it all over his hands.
It should be in the high 60s where Eric's at. We should be able to see some deer on the side of the road this morning standing there.
Yep. Well, I can't remember if it was it yesterday or the day before I seen a deer. Actually, I seen the first one going across the edge of the field last week or whatever, and he had stopped over there, and freaking little guy seen him and started barking. He took off running. I need
Blue
to get
said cocktail.
makes a great cocktail. I need to get me a pair of binoculars. What I need to do so I can look at like there's the big blue herons come out there and land at the pond all the time. One day I had three of them out there.
All right, who's your lady across the field?
They was flying around and one would land and the two would fly around and land by him and he'd get mad and take off and fly in a circle and land in another spot.
Yeah.
It almost looked like they were playing.
What gets me up there at the lake is you'll be 200 yards from them, and as you get one step closer to them, they take off and they squawk real loud, like
Yep,
you're.
yeah, they make that noise. Yep.
We call them the old man of the lake. I like going up there skipjack fishing, and they'll be behind you, and I'll throw a skipjack up there just to watch that dude swallow it.
Yep.
That big old skipjack, you just swallow that thing down.
No way. That's cool.
I threw one up there. I didn't think he'd swallow it, and because the fish was bigger around than his neck,
Yeah.
and he got it halfway down. You can see the outline of the fish in his neck.
That's cool.
Then he got it on down. I thought, whoa, his belly must be big because his body ain't very big. And that skipjack,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, it must be all belly down there.
205. Yeah, it's like an old saying: if you feed one, you'll have a flock.
Yep.
I fed one, I turned around, fed him another one. Next thing you know, I had four of them standing behind me, staring at me like, "Where's mine? Where's mine? Hey, where's mine?" I fed this one 3 skipjack. It's pretty good size, and he ate all 3 of them. I thought, man, where's he putting them legs at?
No doubt.
But you could tell he was alpha. He'd run the rest of them off and get it.
Oh yeah, he's the boss. That's cool. I think that's what these were doing. Those 3 I seen. One of them was the boss, and the other 2 were like, "We're staying," and he was chasing them around. Yep, it's coming up. Oh shoot! I forgot to put my bed in the freezer.
Kevin said, "That's what they say about me at the Chinese buffet. Man, where's he putting it all? Get out of his way." Morning, Kevin.
I can feel that one. Look at that sun coming up. Got close the blind, getting a little glare.
So they don't know, but I got a secret compartment in my pants. I'm taking a bunch of it home, eating it for a snack later. What's the gas price in America? $3.40.
About $1.50 too much.
Yeah. Oh, Roger sent me he was at it was 309.
Yeah, but if you listen to the news, they'll tell you the economy's doing great.
Tony said that's what happened to James. He fed me and I wouldn't leave.
No, that's priceless. Morning, Kevin. Where'd you go, buddy? You gonna lay in the sun or you wanna go out there for a while?
Well, ain't about it. If the Chinese do take over America, I'll lose a lot of weight because I can't eat that food. A lot of people love it, man. It's good.
Well,
Gotta learn.
Chinese take over, I guess we'll have less Pharaoh cats.
I'll be dead.
Hey, I welcome here to Frisco, man, 'cause we got cats running all over the place. Come get one. It's a buffet.
Oh,
Dark meat, yellow meat, white meat, gray meat.
God. I can't believe you heard me open that door all the way in there.
We even have calicos here. That's most flavors there.
Yep. I can tell you right now, if Chinese take over, I'll be a dead man.
Chinese take over. I'm moving my butt to Canada. Hey, come a Mountie.
Hmm.
Hey, there's FFA. What's going on?
Morning, FFA. Yeah, that's funny. When I got the thing, usually I can see who it is, but for some reason I got to reconfigure this or something. Huh. Hmm. Here we go. Well, shoot.
Y'all don't forget Jody's Flathead Challenge tonight.
So,
Well, shoot. I hate when you get a new phone and you gotta redo all your settings because
I keep watching Eric there. I'm hoping every time he comes to an opening, I'm looking around the corner like I'm looking at around the corner of a tree on my phone, see if I see a deer. I get stuff laying over like, oh, that deer.
well, shoot. I don't get it. I mean, 'cause usually when I
Warner's still in you.
still,
hey, good morning, man.
Judy, 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 Judy.
There we go. That's what I was looking for, I think. J Dog, send me a text so I can see if I got this set up right or not. Yeah, there it is. Nope. Oh, shoot, there's another setting I got to do. You can hear typing when you're doing your text.
Yeah, you go into your settings.
Yep, I'm looking for it.
You got still in you, cart killer.
Well, shoot. I think I ought to do that one in my regular settings, not just the text settings.
Yeah, you can go in there and turn the sound off for it. Everyone, please enjoy your day today. And always don't let nothing or no one else steal your joy, ladies and men.
Well, he knew we weren't gentlemen, so he just put men.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There we go. General management
Hello.
keyboard.
Ten, 12, 13, 7.
Shit. Y'all sure weren't out there very long. There you go, little guy. No, Tilly, you already had one treat today, okay, honey? I can't give you no more. We're about out. And I ain't gonna have no money for none until maybe Monday or so. Okay, honey, money? I know it sucks, but that's what it is. Well, okay, I'll see if I got another one. Hold on.
Really good at replug one string.
I'm looking for little ones since you got it there. There you go, little guy, just a little bite. Well, shit. Uh-oh, what did we do here? Well, that ain't what we're looking for. Go back. There we go. Keyboard.
Yeah, you go towards Possum's house. There's some corn over there. It's already waist high.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, they got it early. Pretty good stand too.
Oh, shoot. Hmm. There we go. Got it.
I just seen what Eric had on his deal. Hello, all you butt scratchers.
Hmm. There it is. I got it now, see?
So many people we got in here. We got 14 washing and nobody checking. Oh, folks.
Okay, that's better. Got it.
There's a DQ everywhere. Look there. What a DQ.
What's 3 plus 1 stream?
No making French toast, no maple syrup, so using honey. There you go. Improvise. Hey, there's a McDonald's. Breakfast time.
Hmm.
Sorry, I overhead from my Pop Tart.
I ain't made no French toast in a while.
I like to put a little cinnamon in my eggs and mix it up or dip the bread in there.
Never heard of doing that.
There's a Bob Evans. What my wife's daddy's name was Bob Evans.
Hmm. 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 Well, that don't look right.
Eric's in the fast lane, moving about 55. He's moving on down the road. He's trying to get there and get his surprise.
Hmm.
That right lane looks rough.
That sucks. Do this crap at night.
Easy there, Speedy.
See the popo.
I wish they had a button that would automatically, like if you got icons and your home page is full, then you get another page or whatever. And if it's full, then it gets another page. I wish they had one that, like right now, I got the second and third page are not full. So I need to combine the second page with the third page and put all them icons in one place and eliminate that third page. I just wish they had a button you could push and it would do it all for you. The hell I got all these things for anyway? Ah, that's not it. Oh, that's the end. Okay. I see, said the blind man. A lot of these apps you don't even need, really. Crap. Come on, you're killing me, Smalls. I give, man, too early for that shit. Go on now.
Morning, Denise.
Got a bug man in front of me.
Yep, looks like me. 55, baby. That's the speed limit right there. Good morning, Miss Place Country Girl.
So it's 55.
This 55 and Buckman drive 54.
Yep.
Buckman driving If it's 55, Buckman driving 50.
Man, some days.
Great, but I know how he is.
That's awesome, Denise. Got to fire that cookie up, huh? Jody said, I like Mrs. Butterworth.
Yep.
Uh,
Even-
Come on, Jody, you're from the South. You did like Aunt Jemima.
okay, back at Kentucky, they have to play with the skids before I head home. Yeah, I heard they were biting up there, but they were small ones.
here.
I'm waiting on the moon eye to move in, and I need to go get me some moon eye. Last year, I went not last year. I think it was last year, maybe year before last. I don't remember. I think it was last year. We was at Lake Ozarks, and yeah, last 4th of July, I think it was, or the year before that. Anyway, I didn't take no skipjack, but I'm going to this year. I'm gonna try some gill jack up there.
What are you doing, Maxie? Max, you better quit that. You know we can't have that.
For the weekend. For flavor. Oh, Denise says tonight grill hamburgers on the propane side. Dog said, I'm home and listening. He'll be home in about a minute. That reminds me, I'll be right back.
10. Denise.
Hmm.
Sleep. Buckman.
Do what, man?
I heard you snoring there for a minute.
No, trying to figure out how to set. I switched over to my new phone, and a lot of this stuff I got to go back in and reset. I thought it would transfer. I thought it was supposed to transfer all my settings over, but evidently it didn't.
I had to go
They
deep freeze.
don't make stuff that easy for you.
Yeah.
I went to deep freeze, got me some pork steaks out to grill.
That reminds me, I need to go out in the freezer in the garage and see what we got in there. There's a couple of big pork roast and stuff in there, but I don't know how to fix nothing like that. Well, shoot, now I forgot what I was saying.
Come on, folks. Chat, 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 chat. Let's get the chat rolling.
Yep,
Got
come on, man. Oh, well, there's only 12 people. Is someone else live today or what? We'll shut this bad boy down and go over there. I don't care.
Oh man.
I wish I didn't know now.
Hey, look at there. We got cloud, boy. Dark clouds, too. Look at that clear blue skies there from Eric's at.
Yeah.
Cloudy
What I was
sky.
saying, me neither, man. I should be sitting outside right now.
There you go, Eric. Pull in there and get you a new Ford.
Pass.
Pass.
Speaking of Fords, Buggy, did you ever figure out what's wrong with your Ford?
No, I ain't got around to it yet, man. It doesn't matter. I ain't got the money to take and get it fixed anyway, so it is what it is.
Ooh, it's cloudy. Pizza Hut.
There we go. Got it. Almost all the way back to normal now. My life is getting so much better.
What's that?
All right, now if y'all ain't gonna chat, we'll shut this down and I'll go backstage and hang out. That's what I'm talking about. Oh crap. We ain't seen what time is it?
Well, I won't go live till 8. It's 6 o'clock here. It'll be 7 o'clock your time.
Let me see. By
Ooh,
golly, it is. Yeah, we haven't seen Chad and Dee. They ain't been in this morning. And a lot of people ain't been in this morning. Huh. Friday, they may be off work or something. Who knows? Oh, well, that or I made everybody mad and they don't want to come around no more. That happens.
Eric run a yellow light.
That's all right though, because I'm a firm believer. If it's yellow, it's mine.
And all it stands for is caution. Just watch out as you cross.
Yeah. Well, if I have to stop hard enough that it's going to throw stuff off the seat, then I'm not stopping.
I prefer yellow beat speed up.
Yeah, floor it. I should have a rummage sale, man. just start listing stuff on what we call it, Facebook Marketplace or whatever.
Yeah.
I think you can. Oh, I forgot what I was thinking now. Never mind. All right, dog. Cool. No stopping and bass fishing on the way home, huh? Wish I didn't know now.
My chat on down here. Let's see. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Yeah, it's connected. There's some tall corn. Looks like corn.
Uh-oh, did he freeze? Yeah. I think he froze up. We must have lost him.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he's going through a little skip zone there.
Yeah.
Fun fishing adventures. I missed that back at Kentucky Dam to play with skips before I head home. That's cool.
He said, "Fun fishing. Do you live in Kentucky?" Think so.
Mm.
Two more out there. They're on a tree running.
Do what?
There's two of them on my tree line. They're doves running.
Where at?
Down the road back here.
Oh, I think the first weekend of June is free fishing in Indiana. You don't have to have a license or nothing to go fishing.
Yeah, but they don't have no fish in Indiana.
That's you ain't gonna get no arguments from me.
Yeah, I think fun fishing eventually. It's just up north of me.
I live in Missouri. Just seem to be making more trips to Kentucky. What are you gonna do today? Oh, Rusty, that's right. You gotta go to the doctor, don't you?
Yeah, I got to be there at 1.
You got 1 week. That's cool. Yeah, they had. I think it's Saturday and Sunday.
I just want to scratch broke. Big old field rolling off there. Yeah, nightmare.
Yeah, we should be coming up on our 1 free day. Free fish day.
I think I seen it in a newspaper yesterday or something.
and I are thinking of going to the Kentucky Dam in early October.
Oh, that's cool.
Moon Eye should be getting up there by then, September, October.
Yeah, I should take a day and drive down to Markland Dam and just throw, for whatever's out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I want to fish there, with catfish rod or something. 'Cause there's so many rocks. I know you get hung up down in there. I'd do it maybe if I was in a boat and I could suspend or something. Hey, good morning, Benoit. How are you guys today? Benoit?
More go off fishing.
Benoit, is that how it's pronounced? Okay, I've been saying it wrong, but that's the hillbilly in me coming out.
Same thing I do every day. Just a little window watching. If I was from Iowa, I'd be licking the window.
Job got canceled. Well, still in you. I reckon you can make a productive day out of it and go fishing.
Still in go fishing, go live.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, Muskrat Adventures will be live here pretty soon. It should be.
Yep.
It'll be up there at Sandusky Bay.
Who's he up there with, I wonder?
Didn't say.
So I wonder if he must just have the day off or something. Or maybe he's been on
No,
vacation.
I think this weekend is the take a veteran fishing in Sandusky Bay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I heard something about
I think it's always the first weekend of June.
Hmm.
it. And like I said, he messaged me last night and asked me if I would like to read the chat for him. I said, yeah, I'll read it for you.
No, if we hold you hostage, you won't let you leave.
Remember, Rusty, you got to read it like J Dog would read it.
Said he's going to be with Zach. Meanwhile, you say he's going to be with Zach, huh?
Yeah, the one that won the boat that was with
Oh,
him.
yeah. Didn't he win 2 boats?
He won that one that I know of. Pretty
I
low.
think I could have swore I was watching a live and someone said he won another one.
Possibility. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I just know he won that one at Green with a
Yeah,
orange
and
hat.
I'm telling you, I think he won another one. I can't remember who said it. It was in a live the other week. But who said that?
Well, he did, boys. We all need to go put our hands on him to get the luck rubbed off on us.
Yeah, no doubt. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have his number. If I had his number, I'd text him and ask him. But anyone in the chat know if he did win another boat? How lucky would that? Well, that'd be a lot of taxes to pay though at one time, wouldn't it? Jesus.
Yeah. Well, he could sell one, pay taxes on the other.
Yeah, and have the money left over and buy something. Buy something used with the money left over, probably.
Take a boat, trade him in for what he wants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wish I didn't know now.
Hey, you can always donate it to charity. I mean, I think it is charity,
Mhm.
especially if it's got a live scope on it. So,
Do what?
huh? Why?
I sit there. I dozed off. I ain't gonna lie.
Glad I ain't dozing off, you know. I don't think that'd be a very good thing.
Well, you better not. You driving. If I was driving, I'd be more attentive too. I'm just sitting here. So
10 and 2. Put two hands on the wheel.
there's nothing happening in chat. So it's not like I got anything to comment about. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? How you feeling?
I feel all right.
Good, man. Good to hear your voice, man. I was worried about you.
I still got.
Ooh, that's
But-
gnarly.
They punctured 4 holes in me.
Did they really?
Yeah, because they couldn't go through the one vein there. So
I don't know why. For some reason, I always thought the stents would be big around. You know what I mean? I don't know why.
well, no, they're just little things that go in your arteries. They got 3 holes here, and then the big one right here.
Okay, and then they've got that on like a board thing, so you can't bend your wrist or anything, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I could have took it off, but I just don't want to take that chance. And
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm not. I'll wait till that stuff's healed up. Morning, Chadwick. Good to see you, buddy.
Morning, Mr. Chad.
Morning,
Take that
Tom.
chance of that. Morning, Rustic. Thanks, buddy, for the messages. Buggy, messages from you too, and
Yeah, no worries.
Uncle Lou, and my dog.
Yep, we're looking out for our people, man. It's nice
Yeah,
to have people that care about you and think about checking in on you when things are bad.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I
Because
know Eric did.
if you go down, Eric wouldn't catch no more fish no more. He'd have nobody to put him on.
Yeah, they just weren't biting. We felt bad because we couldn't get Buggy, not even a bite.
That's all right.
Well, we talked it up so big and nothing happened.
Sometimes
That's
that
a-
happens that way.
That's a nice body of water, though. I tell you what, I may come over in fall time go bluegill fishing.
Yeah, you do that like some of the other guys, and you end up start catching catfish.
That's all right. I'm telling you, it looked like a good bluegill lake to me.
Yeah, I love you too, dog.
Is
It's a good
Morning.
crappie, like, tell you that.
it
Morning,
really?
Pat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You would have threw out one of your little lures or whatever they were.
Yeah.
The little, yeah. You would have got a crappie even at nighttime. You'd have got a bass too.
Well, I know crappie fishing years ago. My dad's friend and them, they had like this light that was in a styrofoam thing that floated on top of the water, and you clipped it on the battery, set it on the side of the boat, and the crappie would come to the light at night.
Yeah.
Now, whether it works or not, I have no idea because I never seen them use it, but I know they done that.
Hey,
Well,
Billy. Good morning.
It brings little minnows and stuff like that, and them crappie come up and feed on them.
Huh. Morning, Uncle Luke. Love you too, buddy.
Oh, Billy.
Morning, Aunt Mindy, if you're listening.
And we're just glad you made it through it, man, because when they start messing with them veins and stuff, man, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty amazing that they do that even, you know what I mean?
I was happy that they went through the wrist and not the groin.
Yeah.
So-
I know with grandma, they went through through her groin area. She was 98 when they done that.
Good Lord.
I love you too, Mr. Chad. I got a boo-boo.
Mhm.
Yeah, the one vein on the arm, they couldn't get the tube to slide through because it was so tight because they've already done it there before, so they had to move over to the next one.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, we'd like to do it through the wrist if possible, but if we have to, we'll go through the groin.
I'd have been like, whatever you got to do to make it work, I'm good with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just tell me when they wake me up what y'all did. I don't need to see video. I don't need to see pictures. You just tell me about it.
No, Buggy, you're awake when they do it. Or at least I was.
Really? Oh, no. Shit. I don't know if I can handle that.
Morning, Miss D.
For a hard enough time giving blood or letting them take blood when I have blood work done at the VA. Good morning, D. It's so good to see you.
Buggy, you have to have your arm out like straight, and then he has it turned like straight up and down. And it's way out here, and then on a big monitor, you can see it, what they're doing, and he runs the snake tube and the camera or whatever through there.
Wow, that is so wild.
Morning, Miss D. Chadwick.
The funny part is when I got back to my room, Mom and Eric were there. I didn't even know they were there, and they had me doped up. I was holy crap.
Heck yeah, that's the best part about it. Well, I can tell already there's something up with this phone because this battery is down to 85%. I'm gonna have to go through and figure out how to slow that down. There's something ain't right about that.
Yeah, and the good person that Eric is, I guess it was like in the afternoon sometime. He goes, Curtis, what do you want to eat? Because the nurse and that came in there and told me that I was going to go ahead and leave. I don't know why, but the first thing out of my mouth is Taco Bell. Eric goes, all right, we're getting Taco Bell. Mom's like, I don't want Taco Bell. Eric says, I don't care what you want.
Yeah, he's the special one today.
Hey, whenever I go have surgery, as soon as I get out of the hospital, I got to go get Dr. Pepper. I don't know why. I got to have it Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
He said, what do you want to eat? I don't care as long as they serve Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Dr. Prune Juice.
I just wanted my water.
I
Came home.
I switched to Dr. and every time I have surgery, I crave Dr. Pepper. I've got to have it.
Came home, ate one of the burritos, and I was asleep.
I'm mad. Morning, Lance.
Hey, Lance.
Brian Bees, good morning, you bed wedding fart sniffers.
I'm glad it all went real smooth and easy.
Brian B, the zipper sniffer.
Yep, Uncle B. I was the first one in there too. That was the good thing.
You were?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. You get done before the doctor gets bored from doing them all the time. And then gets careless. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it was cool because the guy that did it the previous time, he's the same guy that did this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was awesome.
Very much so. Good morning, Lance.
He went in there and checked out his work, and
it's always the same one does it because he already knows what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not as nervous either. The nurses were great. I wore my J-Dog shirt. I told them to bring it.
Don't cut it off.
But, I wasn't worried about that.
You didn't worry about nothing.
Nah. Once they start popping in the drugs, I was good to go. Hey, Dave. I just know that just one little mistake or something, and that could be the end of you.
Yeah.
Because, they are tinkering with your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're just glad you came to it good, man.
Oh, yeah. Now I have to sit back and watch Eric catch all the fish.
Yeah, you ain't reeling right now, that's for sure.
No, bull crap. But I thought it'd be out there. Go ahead.
They go through your hand or your left hand?
The right hand.
Oh, that's your cranking hand, ain't it?
Oh yeah. That's the same thing the doctor said. He said it a different way though. But they all know that I like fishing. I was showing them pictures and stuff of me and Eric and my dog, J Dog, and all them. I wouldn't be surprised if J Dog picked up a couple more subscribers.
Mhm.
So I kind of embellished a little bit, but
Yeah.
I don't care. J Dog caught 100-pounder. I don't care what anybody says. That one that he burped, that was a big fish,
Yep.
and I'm dang proud of him too, because he did it in the Ohio River.
Yep. Yep. It ain't like fishing in an aquarium there. You gotta do something to catch something that big.
Yeah.
You know,
Dogs and back here somewhere, just tears flowing.
well, then it sucks because I come home and then I think it was either later that evening or the next morning, I started reading some messages and the cat passed away.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucked because, like he told us when we left that weekend, this probably be the last time he seen him. He was right.
I got to meet Bubba. He was friendly. He hung by me, and boy, I pet him, and he'd lay there or sit there, and every time I turn around and look, he was by my foot, just sitting there.
Yeah, it's a good cat.
Oh yeah, real friendly. He come up to you. He said, "What's wrong, Bubba?" He come up to you, and you reach down and pet him, and you just made a friend.
Yep.
Mhm.
But it's the only cat I've ever seen that would follow somebody like that. And well, he'd follow J Dog around like
Yeah, he does.
J-Dog called him like a dog. Come here, Bubba. And he'd come right.
Did J Dog game? No, he did. That's right. He couldn't jump in the boat at that time. Before he had caught that disease or whatever, he used to jump in the boat with Dog and everything.
Well,
Hey,
he
Tim.
was in the shop, and he come in there, and he jumped up there on that. I didn't see J Dog put him up there, but he was in the. He jumped up in the that bass boat that he got, that red one.
Yeah.
He jumped up in there, walking around, looking, and come over here and wanted to be petted. Morning,
Yep.
Lisa Elliott.
Morning, Miss Lisa.
Good
Hey,
morning, Lisa.
Glad to hear everything went good.
Yep. Miss Lisa fell. She's got like a brace on her leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Aaron. Yeah, I think Aaron pushed her, but I'm not sure.
That's what she says.
I'll have to kick Aaron's butt.
Yeah, she tripped over a rope at on a tent. Then she said she fell down some stairs right after that.
And Van's wife, Sandy, she fell and hurt herself.
My goodness.
Him and those raccoons.
Up, karate kicking her in the back. Get out.
I miss Denise. Yeah, tomorrow me and Eric's got a graduation party for our nephew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he graduated Wednesday, and
Yep.
valedictorian.
Yeah, that's what Eric was saying yesterday, that they probably won't be fishing because you and let you heal up, and then they had a graduation.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, and he's the youngest. I forget whatever it's called. The youngest person working over there at Reichert Ford. It's a big car place over here in Ohio. Fred
Yeah.
Reichert. People down in Florida might have heard of him because he used to race cars down there.
Yeah, it's a lower man to get valedictorian.
Yep, that's pretty cool. He did his mechanical school and stuff, so he's good to go. He's a smart little burger.
Then he said, "Curtis, you're healing up. I think I missed something."
Yeah, I had to have a calf done Tuesday. At least I'm not having chest pains or nothing no more, so that's good.
Yeah, very much so.
You should be getting your energy back now.
I hope so. I told Eric I could still drive the boat.
Said we was talking about that. And said, "Yeah, I should be getting his energy back." Well, I hope so. He got some weed eating to do.
Yeah, that's facts there, Rustic. Yeah, they're not that fun. See, the funny thing is, my one doctor, my cardiologist, he had me do a stress test a couple weeks back, whatever it was, and they said that it was blockage over here on the left side. It was like 68% or something like that, and he said that I might need a stent or two. Well, I went in there and seen, oh crap, I forget what his name is. The doctor just did the stents again, and he says it's not blocked that bad. It's like 20-some%, he said, and they're gonna keep an eye on it and give me medicine. So I'd rather take the medicine than have to keep putting stents in me.
Yeah.
Dang, man, don't drop your new phone, you big dummy.
I don't know if you guys ever know about like chimneys and stuff like that, how the people that go in there and they take that, whatever that thing is, like a toothbrush or whatever that thing is that clean the chimneys.
Yep.
I asked the doctor, I said, is there any way you could take one of them little tubes and stick it down through there and do that to me too?
Clean it out. Mhm.
Yeah. He said no, because the blockage that is in there could break and then it could go in your heart. And
Oh,
boom,
yeah. Yeah. I never thought about that.
you're done. And there's nothing they can do about that. I said, but how does the medicine do it? Well, the medicine goes in there and it helps dissolve it.
I was going to say it dissolves slowly in
Yeah.
little bitty microscopic pieces.
I
So
like it because
was it gone when the stent goes up? I wonder how that works, how it doesn't break loose when they're putting the stent in.
I have no idea. I never thought of that. I didn't ask him. Hey, Benoit.
Yeah, because you got to figure if you say you talk about like running one of them brushes up there and cleaning it, well,
Yeah.
when they go to put the stent in, doesn't it push it, move it, or you know what I'm saying? You would think that
yeah.
it would move it or something too. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe they
They
go
keep
in like a vacuum thing and suck it out real quick. I don't know. Might be
Yeah.
something worth watching online.
I was watching the big screen when he was doing that, and he's talking to me. And I mean, I can hear him talk, and I don't know all the stuff that he was saying, but and I could just see that, and I could see the tube going through there. The nurse lady over here in my hand, holding my hand, and my other hand, and she's telling me stuff, and I'm just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get back to the room, and Eric and Mom is there, and like I said, I didn't even know they were there. I was like, I thought they were the nurses or something. It's like, hey, how you guys doing?
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them I'm going fishing this weekend and everything, and I was like, I'm not going nowhere this weekend, you dummy.
When they give you that good stuff, they don't tell what to say.
Yeah.
I didn't know they gave me that stuff that Buggy says not to take, that he gives Pops. They didn't give it like a big dose of it or anything, but they gave it to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, that's good. That's good pain medicine right there, man. And it don't take much for it to do its thing.
Yeah. I think the other thing that I did not like when I went there is as soon as I went back there into my room, the first thing is the nurse is like, nope, you got to strip down. You got to take everything off. I'm like, oh, crap. Can I at least keep my drawers on? Nope, you got to take them off.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dang.
I'd say, yeah, that's just so y'all can check me out while I'm asleep. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that part, hey, if you see something you like, go ahead and reach over. But they take me back after I get all that done. They take me back to the room where they're getting ready to do the surgery stuff. And I'll tell you what, they told me it's because of the computers or the robot arms and all that stuff that's in there, all that computer stuff. It is freezing cold in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold in them rooms, man.
Oh,
But that's
Hey.
to fight any germs and crap in there.
yeah. Because I know when Uncle Lou tells you about, you're on that little flat board, he ain't lying to you.
Hmm.
Hey, burrito lady, Lisa. Hey, you're just there.
Say hello to my burrito baby. Morning.
You're there. You're there, Buggy, in all your glory.
Lisa. I know when they done my shoulder surgery, they told me to get down, and I tried to get them to leave mine. Said no. I said, "Well, you go operating on my shoulder, not down there."
Yeah, no. Then they break
gave
out
me-
the ring.
They took me back here to the waiting room. I was first in surgery, and I was laying there, and they gave me that good stuff. Boy, I was high. I got hot, and I pulled that thing up, and this nurse walked by and said, "Now we can't be showing all these little young nurses around here all that. It's hot."
Go ahead.
They got-
That makes-
See how you see it's hot? It's freezing in here.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. Of course, they're all bundled up, and I'm like, it's freezing in here.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what I was saying to them.
Then they take you and put you on this table for your shoulder, and the table's not even flat. It's got some kind of weird humps in it. Then where your head's at, you're like pointed down.
Yeah.
Then they strap you into this thing. It's like one lady. I was sitting there holding my arm because it was numb. I couldn't even move it.
Yeah.
And she grabbed hold of my right arm. She goes, "I need that arm," and she pulled it away from my other one. And my arm fell down beside me. I said, "Oh crap!" I said, "My arm just fell off." Boy, she panicked.
they had my arm strapped.
They didn't strap my it just fell off the side of the table, just swung down. And of course I couldn't feel nothing. It was numb. And I said, "Oh yeah, my arm fell off." I was high.
I think after I come off my buzz there, first thing I asked, when can I go fishing?
You gotta go fish.
Yeah.
One doctor said, "Well, he's feeling better."
Yeah. I like because the doctor that does the surgery, he come in there and he talked to me. Of course, the nurses. And they had this air bubble type doohickey thing that was on my wrist, and they had have to let the air out every hour. Then they monitored my heart and everything while I was there. And that's the reason why they kept me longer. And they had no issues, so that was good, and that's the reason why I got to go home early.
Yeah, they was making sure none of that stuff got pushed up to block another spot.
Yep.
That's a good deal.
And of course, I'm pretty sure Eric probably told everybody, that one of the main things they keep saying is, "Hey, I'd like for you to lose weight."
Yep, I hear that one every time.
Come on, try.
Don't forget the exercise.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Eric and them were in the room, so I don't know what all the doctors were saying because I was still loopy. I'm looking outside. I said it's raining.
Hey, Chris, how long a drive is that for you from Columbus to Louisville? What, an hour and a half or so?
Hey, Mr. Chris from Hooks and Hammocks, Miss Telly, if you're listening.
It didn't take me long to get from
Mhm.
Columbus. I think Columbus to Louisville. I don't think I was all the way in Columbus. I was Cincinnati.
I think he's talking about Columbus, Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I think
Benoit. I can't remember what those ladies' names are. I used to remember what their name is. I met them at CatCon. We both worked as nurse aides starting in high school for the first 13 years. You mean really? Do you like to show your weenies off? Well, Miss Benoit, yes. Mr. Chris said an hour and 20 minutes. Yes, she said hi. I hope Miss Telly's doing good, pretty good. Like I told the nurses, I said I'll do whatever they want me to do.
Mm-hmm.
because they can ruin your time there at the hospital.
I just tell them, do what you got to do because you know more than I do.
Oh yeah, those are facts. Because they had to come in there, check my blood pressure all the time and all that good stuff. Like I said, it's a good experience.
What's going on here? See why Curtis didn't answer.
Here, I'll show you, Uncle Lou. I'm taking it off. I think she said I could take it off today, but I just got to be careful of bending and everything.
Is your hand bruised?
Right there, at the thumb, yeah. That blue area there, yeah. Well, Rustic, they went and jammed that thing through me, buddy. Of course, I'm going to be bruised. It takes a minute for Curtis to heal up now. He's old.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I mean,
32.
I wish. Now, I'm not as old as you young fellas are, but yeah, I'm getting there. I'm the exact same age as my dog.
Really?
Yep, I'm 45. Yeah, I'm sorry, Uncle Lou. I was on here. That's why I said I'd rather come up here because it's hard for me to type with this hand. It's like a chicken. I'm like click, click, click. That yeah, and that typing into saying into the voice thing, that never comes out right.
Yeah. Talk to text. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Me too.
Does
It
it hurt?
never comes out right.
Does it hurt? We could give you the slap test.
Oh, yeah. Remember all the times you said what you was going to do to his foot? Hey,
Yeah.
back.
Oh, I just asked if I could if I could talk Aunt Mindy into painting his toenails. I didn't say nothing about hurting the man.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
Eric's the one that wants to kick him when he's down. I heard Eric said something about Uncle Lou's already down the basement making planer boards again.
Oh, yeah. He's right like a young chicken. He's all over the place.
That's our Uncle Lou.
Here we go. Hold that.
We're at 45. Only.
Yeah.
So no more peanut M&Ms?
Oh no, I'm still eating them, but I just got moderation.
All things in moderation.
Yeah. They say it's just genetics. So I got like the heart disease. Eric's got the diabetes.
Yeah, but while I was talking to John Ward last night, he said 68 degrees and the sun was still up. I said, oh, they
I knew Eric had something, but diabetes wasn't on the list.
Yeah, I thought most stuff he had you could cure with penicillin.
He said like a turtle.
Totally in reverse.
So yeah,
At least
Buggy,
it's moving.
I was. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're all right,
Go ahead,
Chris. Go
Rusty.
ahead.
No, I'm just saying at least he's moving around, walking on it now.
Yeah. So yeah, I was talking to Hagen last night, and he was telling me they put a new boat ramp in down here, and I'm like, well, I got to get on Google Maps and check this thing out, and you can actually see it on Google Maps. So
Yep.
I can't resist. I have to go.
Oh,
We've been wanting to fish down here for so long, but the old boat ramp was not very good,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there was no parking, so we've just avoided it. But now they've got a boat ramp down there that actually has some parking available, so we're trying it out. We're going to get down there. I am going to go live.
Good.
Don't know if we're going to be fishing really or not. We're just going to go live and make sure the signal's good, because
Yeah.
if everything looks good, this is where we're going to be doing bumping for biggin.
Yeah, that's cool. I did. Yeah, I'd like to see it too. I know exactly where you're at right now. That rest area there. Okay, I know where you're at.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sized restaurant.
Look
There.
at all the trucks. Jeez, ooh. Everybody must be driving at night.
Gabby and Allison. Yeah, I was close. I had Allison right.
So, one of the things I've noticed about our boat is, we only put gas in it every 4 to 5 trips. And every time I put gas in it, it's like 6 gallons.
Really?
So I purposely did not top it off the entire week we were in Tennessee. So we fished the whole week in Tennessee, and we did quite a bit of running. So today I topped it off just a minute ago. You want to guess how much gas it took?
6 gallons.
7.6 gallons.
Man, it's a good run.
Yeah, man. 4-stroke sip gas. Yep. That's why I like my old dirt bike 4-stroke, because most people I rode with would have to take a 5-gallon gas can with them to the race to gas halfway through it, and I'd just fill mine up on the way. It'd be fine.
Why are we on full screen? Ain't nothing out
I
here.
wanted to see Indiana. I wanted to see what the road looked like down there. I haven't been down that way in a while.
Well,
Road looks pretty decent.
it's not bad down through here. This stretch of 65 is pretty good till you get to Louisville.
Yeah, that's
And
what
then
I
it's
was.
crap.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there is some construction down here around Seymour, but
Yep, that's why I just wanted to see what it looked like.
you're good.
If I wanted to see if there was any construction, it doesn't matter. It's like I'm going to get to drive down there anytime soon anyway. It doesn't really matter.
Well, one thing Telly and I have discovered with all the traveling we do, it doesn't matter where you go, there's construction.
Yeah, yep. That's a fact. This time of year, you can't get away from it.
Especially over in Ohio and that stretch of part of Kentucky going to Louisville. Man, it's bad.
Yep. And then even on the state highways right now, I mean, a lot of bridges are getting replaced.
There was that one when I left Jake, and I got out of that one city there, and I head to Louisville. We was moving along there about 80 miles an hour, and all of a sudden it was dead stop. We was stopped dead for 30.
No kidding.
Took 30 minutes to go 1 mile.
I always, when I'm traveling on the interstate, I never let my tank get below a half, because you never know. And I had a buddy of mine who he'd always let it get down close to E before he would stop. And whenever I was with him, like, no, dude, you stop and get gas now. And so I finally got him in the habit of doing that and keeping it a half tank. Well, he was headed down Florida, and one winter going on springtime to go dirt bike riding, and in Kentucky got caught in that snowstorm. And where I'm down around the London area, I think, where it gets kind of pretty hilly through there. Well, there was the interstate was literally stopped from the snow, and they sit there for almost 19 hours.
Jeez.
And I said, well, see, aren't you glad you always keep that tank above half? He said, oh, I thought I was going to have to drain gas out of the dirt bikes and use the gas can with the premix in it. I was like, I don't know what premix would do to your car, but if it meant me staying warm, I'm with you.
Probably smoke like crazy.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, it was there, and I knew exactly where it was too. It had a lot of snow that day. I can't remember. It's been.
Hey, put us back on full screen. You see the world famous Columbus Bridge coming up.
Yep. Hold on.
I don't know why it's world famous, but apparently it is.
Yep, I would get off there to go dirt bike racing and take what is that 46 east over
Yep.
toward Nashville.
This is
And
65 and 46, in case anybody's wanting to look. But
yep,
for some reason, this bridge right here, you can see the arches on the left.
yep,
It's some architectural engineering wonder or something. I don't know. They make a big deal about it.
yep.
It doesn't look all that special to me.
Morning, Randy.
Yep, we used to get off there to go racing over at Stony Lonesome, which is between there and Nashville. It's between there, closer to Nashville.
Well, that's about as much as I'm here going, we're going to get out of this drive over that bridge.
Yep, no doubt. Yep, from there on, I'm with you. Yep, there ain't much.
The Carp Lake we go to is down here. It's the very first Seymour exit. But we're
Yep.
quite a ways from it.
Randy said it's the biggest waste of money ever, designed with special arches for support.
It looks cool when you're coming from east and west, though, on 46. It's a pretty cool bridge. There's another one somewhere. I'm trying to think.
The one on Route 66.
You got to
What
get your
about it?
kicks on Route 66.
Yeah.
It's the yellow bridge that's on Route 66.
Mm.
They just
Yeah.
redid it.
I had that all mapped out. You can get a map package thing you can order if you want to take Route 66, and it's set up. You can set it up for however many miles you want to drive a day and stuff like that. And I was going to ride it on a motorcycle until, life got like it is anyway, I guess.
I know there's some stretches down there in the southwest that you go a long, long ways before you ever see a gas station.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Where y'all headed, Chris?
Well, Louisville, basically. We're not going into Kentucky. We'll be launching on the Indiana side. But Ohio River, Falls of the Ohio, where we're going. We're going to run up to the lower falls and check it all out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what's on the river in that area.
You guys remember sometime last year there was a barge.
Yep,
Barges broke loose and got stuck at the dam.
yep.
That's where we're going.
Oh, okay, yep.
Were you the guy that set them barges free?
It'll be the first time we've ever been on the water down here. I know. They all have gold rims.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth just going there and spending the day boating and watching your equipment and seeing what's there. You know what I mean?
Well, we're gonna try for some bait while we're down here.
Yeah.
Throw for some skipjacks a little bit, moon eye. Tell her you gotta take her old lady meds.
I gotta take my old man meds, Telly. Don't even worry about, honey. I'm with you every damn day. And they just added a new one the last time I had my physical.
You leave her alone, Chris.
In fact, I gotta join the gym.
Me and you both, Buggy.
Yep, I promised my doctor when I came back the next time that blood test would read different. So I
I'm
gotta
okay with it. It keeps me here, so I'm
That's
okay with it.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, Miss Tally.
I was telling Chad earlier when I first came on, Mom was talking about putting Dad in a nursing home last night.
Oh,
Well, it's getting to where I can't leave here if he's awake because the last 2 times he's got not aggressive bad with her, but got, he was wanting to do something and she was trying to stop him from doing it and telling him no and stuff, and he pushed her out of the way. And
oh,
yeah, and in all their life they've never been anywhere near anything like that. You know what I mean? It never ever happened in my household ever. And it stressed her out really, really bad. And she was pretty upset about it, and it's been twice now, so I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, I got to be able to leave and go to the store. And stuff
Car right
like that,
there,
you know.
boys.
that's right.
So
Yeah, I know
we'll
if
talk about it.
Tilly doesn't get better soon, I might have to put her in a home or put her down or something.
Yeah, Shane,
Whatever.
just put him down,
Whatever.
like take him to the vet and drop him.
Hey, Bugman,
Yep.
you see that
Whatever,
car?
Chris. Whatever,
What car?
Chris.
Hold on. Let me put you up there now. I can see what you're talking about already. Hold on. Yep. Oh man, I can see it. Yep. So,
I told Tilly
It's right.
numerous times, don't you need some penicillin?
oh shoot, that's a GTO, isn't it? Heck yeah.
Oh, Miss Tally, don't put up with his crap.
That's a nice car right there.
Yeah, it's a nice car. And depending on what it is and what's in it, it can be a really nice, expensive car too.
Chris, all I'm going to say is she could do better than you, fool.
He's all talk. He don't do nothing.
That'll work, Chad.
Not worried about it.
You know, you can put
One
him
of
in
these
the
days.
I am not worried about it.
You see what Mr. Chad said there, Buggy?
Yeah, I did. That's why I said that I'll let him know and I can put him and Pop in the same room.
See, he's asking Chris. He's saying, Chris, let me know when you're putting Miss Tally in a home because he's probably going to put me in one, and I want to know. I want to be with my ginger buddy.
Kelly ain't going forward. If she did, Chris is starter.
Yeah.
True that.
Mhm.
True that.
Hey, believe me, even if you don't know how to cook, when it comes time that you have to, you'll make something that you can eat. It may not be that good, but you'll make. Believe me, I'm learning these things in the last few years how to cook.
He make chicken nuggets famous.
Yep,
I know how to cook. I made a cooking video.
I can make some killer gravy, sausage gravy. Uncle Lou hooked me up on how he done it, and it works. Every time I made it that way, it works out real well.
Ain't nobody makes biscuits and gravy like Tilly's biscuits and gravy. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
Amazing.
I just wish I could use something besides mild sausage, but I can't.
Morning, Randall.
Hey, Randall. Morning.
I could if I made 2 batches or something, but yeah, not gonna do that.
Oh, good Lord. He's down in the paper mill country.
Yep.
He was asking Buggy, take me off a full screen.
Yeah, look at them hills though. I'd love to live down there. Any day, man, any day.
We'd see the fall coming out of it. Unless somebody's burning. See it right there by the red live mark.
Yep. It might be somebody burning something, I think.
Rustic, get out of the woods, boy.
So we had something interesting happen on our way home from Tennessee. I had the skipjack rods and the bait rods. I had the reels all pushed up underneath my driver's side console of the boat, and then the rods were kind of laid back where the throttle lever and stuff is.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
So when we got home, I've
There's
got
weird noise. remember.
I don't remember anything about that. No.
It was that like creaky noise.
I don't know. But anyway, when we got home, we went back to start unloading stuff. Now our bait rods have 2-pound test line on them,
Hmm.
and they were still hooked up and all good. Our skipjack rods have 30-pound braid on them. Both of them, the braid was broke and tangled all up around the rods.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, and our bimini was broke.
Go drool over
Broke?
this car for a second.
Yeah, well, a set screw had came out of it, and it was
Oh, okay.
all
Yeah.
lumber jaw. But I went to go fix that the other day and broke it for good.
Fixing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fixed it all right.
So how did the braid break, I wonder?
I have no idea. First thing I thought was, oh no, it got loose and it's wrapped around my trailer axle. But
Yeah,
that's
I
not
was
what
going
it
to
was.
say, or
That's
streaming
not
down
what
the
it was.
highway.
It just, for some reason, braid broke and all the lures and everything were just tangled up together.
Bucky,
It was a
he was showing
mess.
you the Buggy. He was showing you the
Man,
car.
that thing's beautiful.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. My bad. I thought he had left. I didn't know he got out of the car. Hold on. Go back.
Yeah, I'm coming out here to drool on this thing.
Yeah, don't drool on the guy's car. They may shoot you for that. Oh, yeah, that's
A
Cherry.
wooden steering wheel.
Yep. Factory original, man. Probably got I wonder if that's a Hurst or a Muncie shifter.
I don't know.
Don't get
Dang
it.
it.
Car.
Woo. That is beautiful. Talk about a dream car, boy. Woo.
Yeah.
Rustic, are you going to be giving this away?
Hey,
That is bad.
Eric, we can always ask Mr. Chad for a loan.
Well,
Yeah,
stop.
Chad,
Show me
you're
them
gonna buy.
wheels.
My birthday's
Are them
coming up,
Kragers?
dude. This would be a nice birthday gift.
Show me them wheels right there. Are those Kragers? They are, aren't they?
Yep, they are.
Yeah, those were like the wheels to have when I was in high school. That would be nice if it had some rallies on it though, like the old school rallies. But the Kragers look cool. I mean, they were the wheels to have when I was in high school with their hot rods.
Your Buggy telling lies, acting like they had wheels when he was in high school.
They did. It was
The
wood
buggies-
wheels.
Our buggies had wheels. They were made of wood, but they looked like Kragers. Look at that. That's the back of that looks real cool, man. The tail lights probably look cool at night.
Oh yeah, I bet. I don't make Pontiacs no more.
Mr. Chad said he's very, very broke right now.
GTO.
Thing is, whose is this? This yours?
Yeah, get away from it, fool.
Yeah.
Is this yours? Is this yours? What you got under the hood?
East Fork Black River.
400?
Yeah.
Man, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, nice car.
That is beautiful.
It's for sale.
It's for sale.
Chad, he said it's for sale.
Huh?
We're getting rid of her.
Boy, that'd
What you
be
got? What you got over here? What you got it over here for?
I just got that. Let's set around so much. The damn rear seal is leaking in the motor.
Oh,
Oh,
You gonna put a new seal in? I'll tell
Morning,
you what.
Don
You
R.
can't buy something to park in the garage.
oh no.
You know, and drive it.
Yeah, that's a showpiece though.
It is. It's nice.
That is beautiful.
Chad said he's got 5 on it.
All right, we'll see ya.
What pull bow?
Eric, you're Mr. Chris. He said, well, pull a boat.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it would if you put a hitch on it. With a 400 in it, it would pull 2 or 3 boats at one time.
Yeah, he does have 400. That's what he said. He said he's getting rid of it because it's been sitting in the garage.
That thing is mint.
Yeah, it is.
People.
Yes, it is.
I think it was last week you guys were talking about deep dream car right there, baby.
Yep.
That's a dream car for me. Take me off the screen then.
Hey, Eric, you know what Mason would tell you?
What?
That's too much car for you.
Yeah, sure is.
You would wreck it just down the street.
Nah. Nah, I would drive that like Bugman drives.
Exactly.
5 miles an hour with the hazard lights on. Stay the hell away from me.
Yeah.
Imagine insurance.
Make little safety poles with a rope that goes around the car when you get out of it, so nobody can get close to it.
Brandy said, "Can I live in it?" Lisa would kick me out if I
Yep.
bought it, and I would need a place to live.
Well, I guess it's Tim's brother, the guy that owns this tire shop. His other brother used to have all kinds of nice cars down at the other place. That's the one guy that died from they say he died from corona. He had all kinds of nice cars in the shop down there.
Lisa said, "He knows better."
329 miles to Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. That place is awesome.
I got to hear about this bucket thing. In fact, I got to write that down. I need to Google that because I'm the kind
I
of
think
guy
everybody
that-
should go to Buc-ee's at least once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to say I can't believe I've never been there as many times as I've drove down that way.
Well, closest one to you would
Well,
probably be Dayton, Buggy.
Beware.
Dayton, they just built it.
Oh, really?
We're in the process of building it in Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, they're building one right now down south of Louisville around Elizabethtown, I think, or maybe a little farther than that. I don't remember.
I was to say there's one that's not too far from Leroy.
Yep.
Lee Evans. There's one not too far from him.
We stopped at one once. That was enough for me.
I got to try one of them breakfast burrito things they got.
Walmart
It was like,
gas station, what I call it.
Like being at Walmart on Black Friday. There were so many freaking people in there.
Really?
You ain't lying.
Oh my. Crazy.
Imagine taking a U-Haul into one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had to get my pulled pork sandwich before I went back to Ohio.
It was crazy. Hey, Don R.
We are
Morning, Terry.
Terry B.
GTEB, what's up, brother? Now,
You
didn't
got the-
someone say Muskrat was going live this morning?
Who
Oh,
cares?
yeah, they were going live. They were driving up to Sandusky. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
cares?
See if I can find him.
I don't think he was going live. Was it 8 or 9? I don't remember.
Not
That's what I wasn't
9.
sure about.
9 o'clock Eastern. Chris, you can always jump up on panel with him.
Might do that.
Hey, you can take me on full screen, Buggy.
You know how
Are you
Roger
trying
is.
to kick us out?
What are you talking about when we get down here?
No,
I told him
yeah.
to go live.
Oh, heck no, I would never try to kick you out, Miss Tally. Chris, maybe.
You know, I hear that a lot.
If nobody ever does it.
No, I would.
That's pretty cool the other morning, Chris, when you went and out to your bait tank. I liked it. I watched it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You know how much work I did to that day?
Probably nothing.
None. None. I mean, there's fish in it. It looks
Yep.
like pond water. They're doing fine. They're alive. They've been alive since last year. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to spend $100 to $150 and build a filter and clear the water up, or just leave them alone?
Yeah, that's a decision.
I mean, it
No, I
would be
didn't get-
nice to have clear water and be able to see them.
See 'em. Yep.
Yep.
Now, I didn't get to ask the question. Do you have any animals that come along and try to, eat them?
Oh, I'm sure there probably are. There were 6 raccoons in the backyard when I went to bed last night. But
Oh, good Lord.
I don't. I mean, we've had to pull. We've got a couple squirrels we had to pull out of the skimmer before.
Some days it's a wild kingdom in our house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We get
Sounds
eagles
like
that
it.
fly over. We get owls that walk through the front yard. We get box turtles that walk through the front yard. We get
Snapping
deer.
turtles in the front yard.
We get fox that come through there. I mean, yeah.
That's cool.
And Telly's always there.
Hey, watch your mouth. You guys get like them geese and stuff that come in there and try to get in the pool too?
No, we don't ever have any birds on the pool, really. I mean,
Wow. I'm kind of shocked on that one.
one thing I need to do for sure, like I have to get some hardware mesh or something and bend it so I can put it on the side of the pool and then down in front of the skimmer, because sometimes those fish get up too close to the skimmer and they get sucked in the skimmer and they can't get out.
Yeah.
And then if you're not out there within the day they get sucked into the skimmer, they're dead.
Yep. If that's an idea, put something up there so that it can't get in there.
I gotta put some kind of screen up there that's big enough to let the dirt go through, but not the fish.
Yeah, chicken wire.
Yeah, but it's metal.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you can get that coated kind.
I'm okay with, putting some metal stuff there and just changing it out when it starts to rust.
Well,
I mean, you're only talking about a 1 foot by 1 foot piece at the most.
And on the ending.
Yep,
Well, you-
9:30 it says. Okay.
Spray stuff, spray it down. That way it coats it and be covered and it
Yeah.
won't
Yeah,
rust.
you can do that. That's a good idea too.
That Rust-Oleum type stuff.
No, that, can't think of it. It's not, a lot of
Use the
people
dip.
Yeah, the dip. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
talking
just
about.
use-
You get the spray.
Yeah. They'll say, if not, just use that dip. Yeah. You put your rod holder
That's
in, you just dip it in that.
That's
Flex
what I put
seal.
on mine one time.
That's a good idea.
Had so many leaves in there, man. I put that in front of it, and it rusted up quick. Did that chlorine, and I put that spray dip on there and sprayed it down, folded it around in there, and it kept leaves every night. And I go out there and just knock the leaves out around it. Never rusted again.
Morning, Uncle Don.
Downtown Ernie Brown. After a while, the water will change, and you will need to check it for some start dying. Some start dying.
Yeah, he needs something filter system, even if it's a 50-gallon barrel, and that way the water go out of it and fall down in that and keep it cool. Because at summertime,
I mean, we've got a pump running now. I mean, it's just our regular pool pump is running. We got a big sand filter. It's filtering the water. It's just not clear.
I wonder if you were to vacuum all the algae out of the bottom and stuff, if it wouldn't clear up.
That's exactly what we need to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you opened the little trough thing the other day and the water was flowing through it, that water looked real clear. So
Well, it's green for a little bit. It's you can definitely. It's the filter is working. It's filtering
Yeah.
stuff out.
Well, you'll have to.
We definitely need to vacuum it.
Yeah, I
that
was
helps a
gonna say
lot.
that might make it look more clear.
The catfish.
Morning, Leroy. He said, Eric, smell my finger.
Hey Lee, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, you got to back in because when it puts some poop in there, it sounds like a little mess. Oil.
If I end up building this filter, I may end up having my pump a submersible pump, and that'll help keep some of that sediment on the bottom, filtered out.
Yep.
There's no Chevy.
Well, I tell
Yeah,
you
we're
what,
gonna put some.
I went by a car lot yesterday. I'm trying to remember where I was, and it had about a 70, 69, 70 to 71 Chevy pickup sitting in it. And I'm telling you, it is so nice. I would almost sell all my motorcycles to buy it. It was cherry. It's the truck that I want. I know that. I mean, I could never afford it right now, but man, was it nice.
Parts to get in it. What the hell?
It was perfect, actually.
Come on, I guess that's the guys like Chris are riding around with them.
I wonder if those one I know they're not lilies, but those one plants would help filter that water.
Yeah, plants would definitely help filter it, but then I got to deal with plants too, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
Until he gets to feeling better, she wants to put some aquatic plants out there, then we can do that. Because those plants will. They'll help a lot with the water clarity and
The fish, yeah.
and the quality of the water too.
Yep.
See, it's got a seat for Chris.
Oh, Eric, come on. It's a booster seat.
This must be a car show today. It's nice.
Nice day.
Looks like a 69, maybe. I don't know. I have to look.
You know, Eric, that booster seat would help Buggy out.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Anything to make me look taller.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll stop and do a short video on this truck I'm talking about, man. It was fine.
I still prefer that GTO.
I can't remember where I seen it at now, though. That's the bad part.
Lee Evans.
Yeah, Lee said it's got a car seat in it, so Curtis can ride with you, Eric.
Hey, I wish they'd let you do like back in the olden days where you can ride in the back.
Yep. See, people today, young people, they have no idea what fun and freedom's about, man.
My dad, he used to jump the railroad tracks, and we just thought that was the coolest crap.
Yep.
Yeah, we used to ride in the back.
Yep, it's a big no-no now.
We used to ride in the back of the pickup trucks to get all the way up by the cab, and then you jump and see how far you'd move back towards the tailgate before you land.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Chris, what happens if the tailgate wasn't there?
Oh, you're in trouble. Better be able to run really fast.
Been there, done that. The only difference is we were out in the pasture when he did it.
Yeah.
We do it going down the road about 50 miles an
Yeah.
hour.
Not me.
No. That's one thing that's wrong with Chris. he fell and
Whoever
bumped his
got
head.
closest to the tailgate would win.
Yep, riding on tailgate. Yep.
They still do it around here. They if they get caught, they're in trouble.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yep.
Yeah, drag your rubber soles off your shoes till your mom caught.
Then you were in trouble because you ruined your shoes.
Then you're gonna fall off quicker. Remember one time my mom slugged my middle brother out of the back of the truck. That was funny.
Mhm.
Buggy,
Yep,
that's a 67.
Was it a 67? I wondered. I knew it was 370.
39 more miles.
Really?
350 small block in it.
I'm surprised we still got signal, actually.
Yeah, you guys have been pretty clear.
Eric got a big old bird sneaking up on him out there.
Yeah, Lee Evans. I was just sitting there thinking. We went fishing up in Wisconsin one time and rode in the back of a truck. They put a topper on it and filled the truck with straw. And we rode in the back, us kids, all the way up there from here. Had a topper on it and a V bottom boat on top of the topper. I can remember going through Chicago in a traffic jam.
Yeah, remember we rode from California to Missouri to back the truck all the way.
Yep. There's my dog.
I bet that dog.
That's my dog right there.
I bet that dog.
Who wants to go?
Morning, J Dog.
Who wants to go? We've already went.
They're
He's
almost
in the house. Yeah, he's in the house. He's ready to stir the turd. Who wants to go? He says. Give Eric a second. He's just like J Dog. Hey, Rustic, how long did it take you to get up to Sandusky Bay?
That's horrible.
longer than it.
I was say, you mean actual driving time or?
Actual,
Wow. His napping time or whatever he did. I heard it took 2 hours. Two
Almost
extra
3.
hours. Good Lord.
Oh goodness.
I'd have been there like the first 15 minutes. See ya. Yeah, Rustic, you're a better person than I am.
well, I was trying to get benefit of doubt. I should have known better when I asked him out there. I think we was outside your garage in the van, so we had them loaded. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to get. So, Rustic, how did it feel to be the first person from Missouri to fish with the dog?
There he is, sir. There he is, stirring the turd.
Okay, something I can think of. It was great.
Hey, wild man Rick.
Something was good. The fishing was good. Hey, can't ask for any more than that.
That's right.
Wish could have spent some more time talking to you, hanging out with you, but as soon as we got back,
It's the first time that truck's been drove in 4 years.
Hey, Rusty, you see what Dog said?
That's nuts.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, somebody else that lives in Missouri. Good morning, Rick.
More retired Rick.
I call him Wild Man Rick. One of them
Buggy,
Wednesdays, I'm about to pop up there on this panel.
Buggy, he said last time that truck was drove, it was a Trump rally.
Oh wow!
4 years. He's letting his car sit around.
Yep. And now he's going to prison.
Morning, Rustic, Bugman, Curtis, oh, and Eric.
Buggy must be with Pops.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next time we go fishing with J Dog. It was cool, man. I just get to spend more time to talk to him, get to know him.
Yep. Maybe in the summertime there, Rustic, you might come up and hang out with us all.
What'd you say, man?
Oh,
Huh?
Chris said, yeah, we lost signal.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, Eric, he was asking you.
He said that that truck's been sitting for 4 years. The last time it was drove was during the Trump rally.
Huh?
Why are you guys letting your vehicles, nice vehicles like that, just sit around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Miss-
Chris.
Mr. Chris, hooks and hammocks. You and Miss Tally be safe. Have fun down there.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, and
Muskrat's
it.
gonna be
We still-
live at 9:30.
There you go.
J Dog for president. I shall be the campaign manager. We're gonna need him now. Hi, buddy. You gotta go out in the sun, or you just gonna lay in the sunshine?
Good morning, Miss Jody.
Oh, that's some good sunshine.
Well, thank you for the kind messages. Tell James I ain't getting those stamps. I heard you told him. He messaged me.
Right there. Oh my gosh, man. That is a good belly rubs and sunshine. Oh,
Yeah, Ernie, tell Aunt Chrissy I said
right.
good morning.
There you go, buddy.
Come on, Rick. He said, Jody, that's wild, man. Cootis. I seen Jody on somebody's live the other day. She was wearing a dress.
Wearing a dress.
Yeah, it was black. I think it was a flower dress.
She was live last night. I watched her for a while.
I was just snoring logs. Hey, Chris M.
I just furnished it works.
Mr. Dog. She said, no way. Yeah, huh? I should have messaged you and said something. Lance is headed to the river. He's about to go catch some more carp.
Yeah, catch a bunch of them.
Lance is a carp machine right now. Oh, Leroy said he's back.
Yeah.
Are you trying to start trouble, J-Dog? Team Terra, that's right. That's right, Miss Jody. That is my tribal chief. Rowdy Royal. Oh, he has Leanna with him? I didn't see
Hey.
that. Got to drop
Oh.
off boys at the pool.
Well, that SUV right there seen better days.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like that one J-Dog seen when they hit that deer.
Them deer down in Kentucky, I swear, there's something wrong with them. Either that or they must have been playing Atari back in the day. Frogger. They jump right out in front of your vehicle.
That one right there did, because it tore the whole J-Dog. I think it totaled it out, because it looked like that thing hit a telephone pole or something. Deer just laying there, top right
Yeah.
behind the vehicle.
I seen one get hit, and then it totaled the car, and that deer just jumped up and took off running. I'm like, wow.
It probably didn't go far, but yeah, they do that sometimes.
I know, but I'm just like, he jumped up and he was like, boom. I was like, wow. God made that dude tough.
I seen one run, hit the driver's door, and knock itself plumb out. And the guy stopped, and I stopped behind him. And I said, "Wow, you must have broke his neck." And he reached down there, touched that deer, and that deer jumped up. And that guy like to crap himself.
That would have been entertaining. Leroy said, J-Dog, if I come up tonight, will you want to go fish? I have a graduation tonight, Leroy. Yep, graduations are all over the country this time.
Yep. Yeah, most of them had them on the 23rd.
Yeah. I know. Me and Eric's nephews, we're having a party tomorrow, so that's what we're gonna go do.
He said all night.
Miss Jody. You see that, Rustic?
What's that?
You see what Miss Jody said? You read that one out
Yeah.
loud.
Go fish with J-Dog, and let's have a side bet tonight.
J-Dog, when is Mason going to fish on Mace Day again, since it's not stand day? Probably 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, dog.
Let's say to Jody, if I took Leroy to my dam, he would destroy you with ease.
Jody lesson learned.
That's funny.
Yeah, I believe old Leroy wore makeup before.
Yes. Chris Sims said I could trade 2 cars and a boat for one.
For one of what?
Don't know. I missed something.
Yeah, me too.
She said she
Yeah.
caught 2 dink.
Hey, that's better than what me and Eric and Buggy caught last time we went out. We couldn't even catch a bite. Of course, I think I think it messed up the fish finder or something. That thing was all over the place. Hey, Leroy, you want to go?
Oh, Chris, how much vehicles in that field before?
Oh, you don't want that one that had that loose tire.
I don't think that tire was loose. I think that was bent.
Yeah. Let me get healed back up, old Leroy.
Oh, does that sound like a call out? Ooh.
Yeah, he's wanting some of this.
Yeah.
I missed it. It'll be a pretty good skunk off. I missed a couple good ones. I tried fishing with my drag loose and the clicker on, and it didn't work for me.
Henry says, "Good morning, Uncle Lou and J Dog."
She's talking now.
Oh, my grandbaby ain't talking yet. Poor thing.
I remember
He's
old
happy.
Lee. Yeah,
Huh?
I remember old Leroy when he used to do his morning talk show. He would sit there and tell her, "Say dog, 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 dog."
Yeah. He said,
Come on,
"Come on,
panel. Yeah, old Leroy ain't coming up on no panel.
how you feel, Cooties?"
My wrist and everything still hurts a little bit, but other than that, no, I'm good. Went out last
There.
week in 14 hours, nothing at all. Caught 8 things Saturday, something, 3 different legs. Found a channel bite last Sunday. Oh, wow. I know you ladies fish the Ohio River and then the Ohio area.
Ooh, what's that going on up there?
There he is.
What did you do?
Emmy!
Oh my goodness, look how big she is. Are you kidding me?
Look on TV.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Look, there's an Emmy.
She said what?
Hi.
Yeah, her and my daughter same age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always.
she's on.
Uncle Lou said,
Okay.
Emmy. J-Lo said, dog, 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 dog.
Long time no see, guys.
Do it again.
I cannot believe that. She was laying in a playpen the last time I seen her.
She got bed head.
Yeah.
Baby.
She got big.
Dog saying dog, 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 dog.
Yeah.
Look at it.
My goodness, look how big she is. That is unbelievable, man.
Emmy,
Time goes
stick
so fast.
stick your finger in Pawpaw's ear.
No, Curtis.
Oh, give Pawpaw a hug.
Finger in Papa's ear. You don't do that, do you?
No,
you won't.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No, won't be licking it.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lick your finger either, you nasty freak. No.
Yeah.
I'll bite it off next time. Hey, there's Ernie. Say hello, Ernie. Say good morning, Ern. Hey, there's. Hey, that's because I ain't had a haircut.
I like that bump stop you got going on.
Yeah, you gonna give me a haircut?
Once you get old.
Here, your daughter has a.
Say good morning, Jody.
Buddies.
Where is Jody?
Jody, she's at that learning how to fish school.
Who's not here?
I don't know which one to mute, the TV or the daggone.
Jay Leroy, J-Dog said I might have to rethink this graduation thing now.
He don't know anybody that graduates high school anyway.
Yes.
Yes, what? Yes, what?
Quit.
Finger in the ear.
Quit listening to Curtis.
Oh,
Next
shoot.
time,
That's great.
I'm going to throat punch you.
No, you ain't.
Poor baby. Look at the TV. It's like a 3-second delay on TV, so she.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming up, Leroy.
Good to see y'all.
Yep.
Say
See that?
bye.
Bye.
Bye, Emmy.
Bye, Emmy. Good seeing you.
Sugars?
Yeah.
All makes me fish.
Yeah.
You got to catch them first.
You see that? She stuck the finger in the ear before she left. uh,
Yeah, she was trying to get it in there, wasn't she?
yeah. Kids are awesome.
It would have been fun if you looked in there and said, "There's nothing in there."
Yeah. Football, what? You have nothing in there.
Yeah, it's surprising how much they grown. My granddaughter, that right there, was born about the same time, and just surprised how much they've grown since then.
Yeah.
Like I said, my granddaughter's got hair that goes down past her butt. I mean, she got
Hmm.
long. Her mom was going to try to cut it. Boy, no.
She would
At
never
least it-
say that, Rustic.
Yeah, mine does the same thing. When she's here, she comes and gets in my lap, wallers all over me.
Mm. You will be, dog, one day.
I don't want to be a grandpa. No thanks. Oh yeah, he will be.
Hey, Jimmy G. Good morning.
When it gets here, you're going to say, "Boy, this is the best part of my life it's ever been."
Mm.
Morning.
All right,
Uncle
Uncle
Leroy
Don.
already?
Boat in the water.
Yeah.
And send them home.
That's all right, Leroy. Yeah, Randy.
Well, I love my grandbabies, man. I miss them. I ain't seen them in a while. My grandson called his Mimi yesterday. Said, "I'm disappointed in you and Poopaws." She goes, "Why, baby?" Because it's summertime, and y'all said I could spend the summer at your house, and I'm out of school, and I'm still sitting here with these people. I'm like, good night, boy. I want my kids to go enjoy life, be able to do whatever they want. Yep. I do too, except the part of enjoying life is not keep getting into my bank account.
Yeah, key to that, J-Dog, you got to stay on them about not having kids young. And I tried with my son, but he didn't listen. Because if you're smart, you do everything you want to do before you have children.
Yep, I was telling my nephew about
Good
that
luck
the
with
other day. I can't say we're live what I was telling him, but hey,
Mammy Tara and Papa Dog.
Lee, my oldest granddaughter, Crystal, when she wants something, she don't ask her mama or her daddy. She calls me.
Oh yeah, I bet Christopher's gonna be the first one, dog.
Kids are 30 years old.
You just better hope it ain't Mason.
Hey, Mr. Tully, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Mr. Tully. Mate Dog, he's out of school right now, I think.
He's probably
Morning, Nubby.
Nubby.
I had my kids when I was 22 and 23. I wanted to where I can grow up with them too and be active with them. Then reality set in, and I had to work all the time to support them.
Mhm.
Had to think. But it's some fun memories.
Went by fast, didn't it, Rustic?
Yeah.
You're killing me, dog. You're killing me. He ain't lying, though. Shoot. I can't. Wow.
Yeah, I got a shelf behind fishing reels on it, fishing line, and my grandma will come in and she'll rearrange that thing every time.
Taught the 3-year-old niece how to fish. Now every fish is catfish, including the bait fish. I bet Mason has your two cougar, two Jake Dog money. Oh man, that is cool, Benoit. Nothing like taking the kids out there and teaching them how to fish.
Oh yeah. I took all my grandbabies except for the youngest one. I haven't took her out yet, but they were just all babies when we took them fishing. And my granddaughter, I got videos of her fishing with me when she was 2 years old and 3 years old.
Yep.
You know, so what about Saturday night, Leroy?
That's my proudest moment is teaching Eric how to fish. Matt couldn't get him to shut up.
I want to go fishing. I want to go fishing. Not tonight.
The football game is on. Now, modern day, we can take the TV with us.
That's right. You can take that Roku in,
Yeah.
hotspot it to your phone. Boom, you got the game.
Mm-hmm. And believe me, we do. We sit there and watch the Ohio State games. We'll sit on the boat and watch them.
Y'all be having a big screen out there fishing.
We thought about it and didn't do a very good job at teaching either. Are you talking about me, Uncle Lou?
Yeah.
We felt horrible because we didn't even get Buggy a bite.
Don't feel horrible, man. Just enjoy the moment, the company, and
Yeah,
there.
I sat back there and just talked to Buggy like I always do.
Like when I went with J-Dog, I didn't care if I catch fish or not, man. We was just out there.
Right.
And at first, we was going to be able to, man, when that storm rolled up.
I only
To us, J-Dog looked at me, and I thought, Oh, please don't tell me you said let's go.
I think the only bad thing is that the dew, where it was so, humid or whatever that night. Plus, I wish Buggy, next time he comes, we ain't doing another midnight type deal. That thing was kind of rough. I stayed up all night.
Yeah, Bug, that's rough on him. And you scared of rain. We live scope.
That was cool. I just seen Roger went live.
Already? He said it wouldn't be but 9:30.
Must have changed his mind. Cheater. Yeah, Leroy, you haven't seen that bass boat he's got.
Roger went live. I'm gonna head out because I
Did
told
you
him.
say he's live? Yeah, I'm ready too. Yeah,
All
he is. All right.
I'll see y'all later. Hey,
Later.
everybody. See you, Rogers.
Later, everybody. Buggy, thanks for letting me come up, buddy.
All right.
Be safe, Eric. Say, Buggy, you're still live.
Yeah, I know. I was reading Phil Inya's quote real quick.
I gotta go take my medicine and whatnot. Like I said,
No
Buggy,
worries.
thanks for letting me come up, Bug.
Now, you come up anytime, brother. I like it when you come up.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we'll see you all later, folks.
Deuces, everybody.
Who Muskrat has a live right now from Sandusky Bay. So I'll go over and watch him catch some channels. I see y'all there.
Later.